Crypto Anarchy! Neon lights and broken screens, AI rules the new machine. Miners dig, but they don't eat. Fiat's dead, we're on the street. Cash is burning, banks are dust. No more trust, no more rust. Robots took the 9 to 5. Now we fight just to survive. Burn it down, no control. We're the ghosts of the protocol. You break the chains, take it back. Crypto punks don't fade to black. Crypto market. Billionaires just pull the strings, hoarding coins like cyber kings. We were promised something more, but we're just numbers in a war. Cash is burning, banks are dust. No more trust, no more us. Robots took the 9 to 5. Now we fight just to survive. Burn it down, no control. We're the ghosts of the protocol. You break the chains, take it back. Crypto punks don't fade to black. Crypto anarchy. No power's fake, it's all a lie. No escape, they own the sky. Decentralized, not for long. Fuck the rules, we sing this song. Crypto anarchy. Crypto anarchy. Burn it down, no control. We're the ghosts of the protocol. You'll break the chains, take it back. Crypto punks don't fade to black. No more leaders, no more kings, no more wallets. Pull the strings, crypto's ours. The world is fried. We'll still fight till the day we die. Crypto anarchy. Crypto anarchy. Wires tangle round our throats, no air to breathe. Metal minds control what we believe. Crypto kings laugh from their golden thrones. We built this cage, now we're all alone. Chained to the screens they built to enslave. No escape from the power we gave. Whispers your soul ain't your own. Dancing on the ruins of a broken drone. Empty factories rust just like our dreams. Jobs deleted by mechanical machines. Inflation's a fire that eats what we hold. Digital diamonds can't buy back our souls. Chained to the screens they built to enslave. No escape from the power we gave. AI whispers your soul ain't your own. Dancing on the ruins of a broken drone. Flirt with the fire of progress we made. Bought it back at the cost of our fate. No touch feels real, no voice sounds true. The future's here, but it ain't for you. We scream for
I guess I'm skipping my intro today. How's it going, guys? God. Oh my God, I can't even do this. All right, guys, it's been some kind of day. How's it going? Oh shoot! Oh shoot! My lights went out. My credit card got hijacked, and yeah, it's been some kind of day. How you doing? Hope you guys like the intro at least. Yeah, it seems like you guys like the intro. Oh my God! And yeah, the FUD still hits the market. You can see, yeah, the lights they're dead. No. Oh my! I feel like I'm going one step back, forward and two steps backward. all right. Let's get back into it, guys. How you doing? Hey, guy, what's up? Monday. How in the world? How did that happen? How the hell did that happen? I have no idea what's going on, guys. Technical difficulties tonight. How's it going, guys? It could be worse. I could not have my buttons. That would suck. I didn't get my intro going. Anyway, yes, hey guy, how's it going? Happy Monday. Miserable Monday. Not feeling this kind of Monday. I'm in some kind of mood this Monday. And it's not even the markets that are bringing me down. It's just all the other stupid crap. All right, how's it going? Felix says he loves the intro music. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. Yes, yeah, a guy loves this particular song in the channel. I'm not sure exactly which one. Probably Crypto Anarchy. It's one of my favorites too. Yes. Yes. Sounds like a normal Monday, says a guy. I'm sorry about the credit card, bro. Yeah, it sucks, dude. That was my lifeblood. My lifeblood was that credit card. I literally just spend money on the credit card, and of course stack all my sats and other crypto assets with the liquidity, right? Anyway, what's up, Milk Money? Milk Money in the house also. How's it going? What's up, Milk Money? We love you. MM25. MM25. Yes, bringing all the yes. Thank you again for bringing all the flames to the channel every single day. I love you for it, my man. What else we have here? Crypto Anarchy for the win. Yes, a guy, 100%. Yes, let's go. All right, guys, let's get into it. Oh man, I'm feeling some kind of way today, guys. Damn. All right. I did find one of my guns though. I got drunk the other night and I lost one of my guns. So I found at least I found a gun. I thought I lost it in a parking lot or something. Oh jeez. Yes. Yes and yes. All right. Let's get the dancing mascots out of here and get the show going. Let's see what we got to go over today. If you guys were with us this morning, the entire morning was basically just left for Donald Trump to either pump or dump the market. He had the meeting in the afternoon as scheduled, but didn't really do anything in the market, to be honest. If anything, I don't know, it's kind of mixed. Even traditional assets. I don't know if you guys heard about the Intel news today. Like, what was it? 10% of Intel now is going to be owned by the government. I don't. It's so crazy. It's crazy. Oh my God. I don't even know anymore. Yes, Felix CRPYPTO says, bro, you can't just leave random guys' guns laying around. Yeah, I know. I'll put them away eventually. Oh, jeez. It's fine, Felix. It's fine. Anyway, all right. Let's see what else we got going on here. It's I've got guns everywhere, man. It's hard to round them all up. Oh man. Okay. All right. Yeah. So for number one, right? Bitcoin. Right. So Bitcoin over the weekend didn't really surprise me too much, although it did not hit our target. We were hoping for, of course, a baseline bull. We thought the FUD was over. Man, were we wrong. We got sent back down to the price action we haven't seen since the beginning of the month, right? Since the market basically sold off into the month and reset. We had a big rally over the last week, and then we just dumped it all again over the last weekend. So that's what we happened. We didn't go down to our low. The absolute low we could have went down to was 113.3, 113 flat maybe. We didn't see that, and of course max pain starts at 12,500. Below that is yeah, very, very hurtful. But still, we still saw the millions and millions, hundreds of millions of dollars, I should say, liquidated over the last weekend. It's kind of silly, man. God, look at that. Oh my god, it's so funny how Crypto Chaos gets so freaking close. But thank God we didn't get that low though. So again, still bullish ish. Is it though? Doesn't feel like it's really much of a bull market. I'm just sitting on my hands, guys. Hopefully you guys are too, and being patient and non-emotional with your bags. Don't be selling off anything in some crazy FUD thought process. You don't want to go through that, man. I've been through that, man. You don't want to be catching those fallen knives when they come down. No, you don't want to be catching those fallen knives, man. They are not fun. No, they are not fun.
What are you, stupid?
All right, so yeah, just again a taste from 2021. My experience. You don't want to be catching fallen knives. All right. Speaking of which, where the hell did my falling knife go on this? Where the hell is all the stuff? Where's the banana? Where's the banana at? It's like everything disappeared. Yeah, where's the banana? There's banana. There we go. All right, it's gonna be a better night now. We got the banana on the back on the stream again. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Yes. When banana? When banana, guys? That's the real question everyone should be asking. When banana? Man, because we have not seen banana at all yet. Not at all. When, like back here, here, maybe there. very slightly banana, but nowhere near the banana we saw back in 2021. That's for damn sure. 2021, the banana right there. That's what I want. I want that banana. Where's that banana? Okay. Well, all right. Anyway, I'm just ranting now. I'm just ranting and raving. Let's get going. Oh, Jesus. Yes. all right. Back, of course, with the pleasantries, guys. We got Gamma Goddess in the house now. We got A Guy Felix Cepeda. We've got Milk Money, of course. MM25. We got everyone's here, guys. Everyone's here. Bro, you can't just have random guns laying around the house. Of course, I can. Yes, guns and bunkers go hand in hand. 100%. A Guy is exactly where the guns belong, in the bunker. Yeah, Felix says don't worry. Next week should be up. Yeah. I mean. Everyone, I get it. Guys, this is your daily reminder, okay? I'm not worried about the markets. Are you worried about the markets? If you're worried about the markets, again, just your daily reminder. Boom.
So just chill out.
It's going to be fine.
You know,
Yeah.
drink a 7-Up.
Yeah.
Moon pie. Quit murdering people.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Get
All
ready.
right. Oh, man. We're going into something else now. Okay, guys, let's get the show on the going. I've been procrastinating for too long now. All right. Good evening, Otaku and Crypto fam. Hope everyone is doing well. And again, a very, very long day. Made it through, but can't wait to DCA when I get paid. Let's get this money, says Gamma Goddess. Let's get this money. Let's get it. Just another day, guys. Just another week. Just another month. Just another year. It's fine. When you've waited 5 years, I don't think it really matters anymore. Numbers just go up. Hey guy, yes, yay, Gamma, yes. Yeah, can't wait for that big payday, Gamma. Of course, we all cannot wait. Moon pie sucks, says Felix. Yeah, they never were my favorite either. Gamma Goddess says, yeah, hey guy, we deserve it. I can't wait. It's gonna be amazing. Yes, it will. Gamma, you know it. You know it. All right, guys, let's get into our metrics for today. Of course, I got the first one up here for you. Brought to you by Kimba, the White Snow Lion anime reference. For those you know, I am not affiliated or endorsed. I just like Kimba, the White Snow Lion on YouTube, bringing me something for free. That's right, the live heat map for free. Brought to you guys by Kimba. Don't pay for something you get for free, guys.
Stupid?
Thank you, Oscar. I needed that one. Okay. All right, moving on. So, sitting at $116,000. It was just at 116.2, climbing up there again. Again, if you look at this, it's looking a little better than it was this morning, actually. If you take a look at the all right, on the order books here, you can see we have a lot more below us, but we are getting a very strong level that started to build this morning. That is a lot stronger now. That's sitting at basically 119.5. That'd be my guess, just by looking at it here. Yeah, we have a lot of levels below us that are in the short term are prime to sell, right? Prime to buy, not the prime to sell, prime to buy. These zones right now are very hot. Yeah, they're ripe for the taking. We already dug a little bit into that today, as you can see here, and it's starting to get a little stronger. The more and more we dip down towards 116 flat, 115.5, I think, something like that in those ranges. So we're probably again ready for another leg up and a reversal here soon. The problem with that is that the latest narrative kind of pushes us until Friday. So I am going to just tell you right off the bat, unless they have some institutional buy-ins or some other crazy golden swan or unicorn-like event, it's going to probably be a very lackluster week overall. Maybe look out for Wednesday for a little bit more upside, getting closer to that. We do have, of course, Jackson Hole, and maybe some more stir up with the with Ukraine and in Russia stuff, right? So that stuff probably coming out towards the end of the week as well. So maybe by Wednesday we could see an upside. That's going to be probably my guess, just by looking at this here now. I don't know how much further we can test to the downside if we don't get any momentum enough to break this here. We will break through down towards that 113K level. I don't know if it's going to go as low as 112 yet, but we got to get through all of this first for us to be talking about these levels down here. So again, especially in the short time frames, there's a lot more below us than there is on the top. So there's still a lot more room for at least the foreign markets to jump on in and buy up some of this dip. This will be the third time now, I think the third time in a row where they've had the opportunity to buy the dip out from underneath us, and I think they're going to take it tonight. And we'll probably start to see some more of this in about another half hour or so. So again, just got to sit on your hands and wait. All right, so that's what's going on with Bitcoin tonight. Well, of course, we're going to get back into that at the end of our live stream as well with Crypto Chaos Magic again tonight. And again, things are getting wild, guys. They're getting wild. Oh my God, I can't even see that far ahead anymore. I feel like we're gonna have to really push the crystals tonight for Bitcoin. I mean, I gave it all of my onyx, all of the onyx for strength on Friday, and it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to protect it. So I'm gonna probably boost it with a F ton of moonstones tonight. Let's go. All right, U.S. national debt sitting at 250 billion. So a quarter of $1 trillion now from last weekend. Can't stop, won't stop printing this money. Damn, guys, this is ahead of schedule. I was expecting 250 billion by the end of this week. Now we're already there at the beginning of this week. What the hell is happening? Yeah, we're at an estimated 37 trillion, 250 billion. So where are we going to be by the end of the month? Probably now, like 275, maybe 275, maybe even a third of $1 trillion. I don't know if we're going to get that much. It's about, on average, about 6 billion a day. Let's take a look at the calculator and figure this out real quick. How much more money are we going to print? Let's go. All right, so we're sitting at 37 trillion now, 250 billion, about 8 billion a day. There's roughly about 12 more days in the month. So yeah, let's do 8 billion times 12. 8 billion times 12. A lot of billions, guys. A lot of billions. 8 billion times 12. That'd be another 96. Yeah, so about 350. Yeah, so yeah, we'd be sitting at basically a third of a trillion. So 37.3. 0.3. Yeah, that's insane. Insane, guys, insane. We're just loading, of course. New highs for the Dixie to fall. All right, anyway, you hit poly markets this morning. It wasn't really anything new here. I think everything's pretty much all said and done. What else do we have? What will Trump say during Zelensky's event on August 18th? August 18th. Is that the day that was today? Yeah, it was today. I guess that's already done. I'm not sure why that's still up there. Fed decision in September is now sitting at 71%. Came down a little bit on that because of again how high the inflation was reported on Friday. Oh, Thursday? Was it Thursday last week? The PPI numbers came in. Yep. So that's come down about 10% now. That was 80% last week. U.S. recognizes Russia's sovereignty over Ukraine. A 33% chance that Putin's going to get, I guess, the leg up on that deal, whatever deal that really ends up being. Well, Putin meet with Zelensky by the end of next month. I'm curious. This one's new. We have a 55% chance now that that's going to happen. So something must have just came out recently within the last, oh my God, what is this? 20 minutes? It dropped like 10 whole points in 20 minutes. So yeah, it's not looking great right now between the two nations. Of course, we'll figure out a little bit more of that in the the last segment over on X right before the end of the live stream. Fear and greed tonight, ending the U.S. stock market ended in 65 in greed today. This is pretty good overall. We were going back and forth this morning with was it 62 and 65, 66. So for it to end up at 65 today, it's pretty good for the stock market. Crypto was at 60 this morning. See where it's at now. Currently sitting at 60 now. Let's refresh with the foreign market just open since I set up the live stream. Now sitting at 56, getting closer to neutral. So about a point or two away from going back to neutral territory for crypto. We have the Dixie coming up a little bit yet again today, as again the dollar showing a little bit of strength during these uncertain times, as traditional assets investors usually run the bonds when there's a lot of fear in the markets. So that is what's going on right now with the Dixie. Again, still my favorite chart to look at in the morning. Again, it just puts a smile on my face when I look at the year to date, and it's sitting at 97 and some change, 98 and some change. It was, of course, 108, 109 at the beginning of the year, almost 110. Looking pretty good for risk on assets still. All right, here's the big one, guys. Let's rip this Band-Aid off. This is the top 100 today. Everything's sitting in red. That's right. The Bears have taken over. Oh, no. End of days. I'll go home. Where's my bull to fight it off? I don't even know where my bull is to fight it off. I have no bull tonight. I don't know. Maybe I don't know where the bull went. It's literally gone. Oh, jeez. It'll come back, guys. It'll come back. We just need Godzilla to wake up. Just fight those bears off, man. I gotta fight those bears off. All right. So yeah, everything down today. Hopefully you guys DCA'd again today. I did DCA. Sui fell to $3.50. I bought another 100 Sui. Threw it. Threw it. When it's at $10, it's gonna be a pretty good buy for a big L2. L1. I really like Sui, and I think it's underpriced right now. But other assets right now on the week, on the month. What's the most down on the day? Hex is down. Pump is down. So if you guys are a fan of those projects, those are probably the biggest one. Again, movers on the day. The downside on the top 100. In our favorites, our darlings, I do like Avalanche is down 5.5% again on the week, on the day. Still pretty up. Some of the stuff is still up on the week. Damn, some of the stuff's already moved. It's kind of across the board about the same. We go back to the last month of price action. I mean, it's still hard to choose some picks for DCAing. I would say just stick to your plan and just keep DCAing your favorite assets. I think Jasmine might have got knocked out because I don't even see Jasmine in the top 100 anymore. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. We could, of course, double check that here real quick on... oh, it's sitting at 96. 86. Damn, how the mighty have fallen. Yeah, so, again, depending on where you look, according to the bubbles, or it's not even pullback. All right, and then the top 200, what are we looking at here? ZBAC actually holding on okay, only down 2% today. That's still one of my favorite coins this run so far. Jasmine now, this one's showing it in the top 200, down 3.7% on the day. Still having a hard time keeping that 1.6 to 2 cent target. And then, of course, the big one, which I think is down the most. If you guys don't have a bag, maybe take a look at this project. But XCN still down, I think, the most on the day and on the month too. It just got wrecked over the past few months. It's get its day, can't get its head, shoulders. Where? I cannot even find it. XCN. Oh damn, yeah, down 26% on the month. Still one of the biggest ones down. It's up a little bit on the day though. Yeah, it did move today. Wow, look at that. Yeah, look at that. It did get a nice pump today. Look at that. I was not expecting that out of XCN today. Damn. Damn. Oversold to hell. I mean, if anything's down in the gutter right now, I mean, this. If you look at the macro, I remember looking at the macro chart on this. It's still living at the bottom from the year, basically the entire year. We had that flash crash, of course, with the deep seek that happened at the beginning of the year that brought all things down. It was able to build itself back up here and build support, but it has basically fallen from that support. Look at that. This happened right now within the last few days, back on Thursday. And it's just climbing back up right now. So hopefully you guys have been taking advantage of that over the last weekend or so. Definitely a lot of coins that are down on the lows on the day, but not so much on the week or the month. Everything's still up pretty much on some coins here. I mean, there's some... The ones I'm looking at the most are the ones I really care about that are still down like maybe 20 or 30% or more on the month. You gotta buy when there's blood in the street. I got White Rock. Look at that, down 30% on the day. This thing's a kangaroo, man. I keep showing this chart every time I see this. And it looks like, yeah, it looks like the skyline some days. It's crazy. All right, we're done with the crypto bubbles. Again, guys, I would just stick to your guns. Choose your winners. Keep DCing into them. I already told you what I'm buying. Again, not financial advice. I just saw, Sui's down, man. I want some more Sui. Keep building that freaking bag. Oh yes. I love it. All right, market cap. Yes, Bitcoin dominance sitting at 59.75, getting back up there, almost at that 60, almost
this
there.
entire idea of like 60% dominance.
Nope, not today though, not today. Sorry, Sailor, not today. Maybe tomorrow. But yeah, Bitcoin dominance. Basically, yeah, we're still building this right back up as the altcoin season seems to be being put on hold for yet another month. How much long can we handle waiting for this altcoin season this year? All right, taking a look at crypto market cap, still trying to recover to 4 trillion. Not quite there yet, but still looking pretty good overall. Sitting at 3.9. You can't complain where we're at today. Last time we were back here, just struggling around 3.97. That was all the way back in July. So I don't think it's going to take that much longer for us to pop back up to above 4 trillion. All it takes is one big buy or two big buys from the treasury companies, and boom, we're pretty much going to be there. And we already know that Tom Lee's going to be purchasing another 40 billion, 20 billion. I think it's 20 billion. Ethereum, right? All right. Let's take a look. Of course, my favorite metric to show you guys every single day, and that is no exception today either. It looks like down in that little slump right there. It's been a while since I did this. Holy shit! That's a lot of my trash can. This is it, guys. This is what's left. You got to go in the bucket and get the rest of the Bitcoin that's left. There's not that much. Making a mess. Yes! Oh, we're making a mess tonight. All right. Yeah, so there's not much left in that bucket, guys. Getting closer and closer every day to all-time lows. Here we are again, a new all-time low for the day as we get down to 2.23 million Bitcoin on exchanges. That's all that's left, guys. That's all that's left. This is the lowest we've ever had on record to date. For the last 10-12 years, Bitcoin's never been this low. I mean, remember, we're down to only producing 450 per day, and the miners are going to get pretty much all of that. And if you're lucky to have a lottery miner and get really lucky, that 0.001, right? 0.001 or 0.01% chance, 0.01, I think. Of course, mining a full block and getting 3 Bitcoins. You have that ability. It's another day, guys. Another day in our neighborhood. So just make sure you have something but zero. Anything but zero, guys. Try to get to 0.01 or 0.1. I mean, have goals. Have small goals. Build it up. Make sure you have some sort of way to protect yourself if things go south in all assets, not just crypto, but all assets. You want to make sure you have some Bitcoin to fight off the storm. All right. So what else we have here? Of course, just want to bring up the treasury companies, as Michael Saylor did purchase another 430, I believe, Bitcoin today. Currently sitting at 629,000, almost 630,000 Bitcoin. We have, of course, BlackRock still accumulating over 700. Yes, almost 750,000 Bitcoin. Can't stop, won't stop buying all the Bitcoin. That's where they're going, guys. They will own everything. And again, it's not their assets under management, but right now it kind of is without like like for like Bitcoin in kind Bitcoin for Bitcoin. That is literally their Bitcoin. They're going to issue cash out and they're going to hold the Bitcoin forever until that changes. I don't know if they're going to be issuing another ETF just for the in kind, and then having that as another option, or they're going to actually, because it's a smart thing to do is never offer that to the current one and only offer that in a new one, and then you have people, of course, having to jump on over. That would actually eliminate a lot of the paper Bitcoin. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully it's just in kind from here on out, and they're just going to be making money off of the transactions and the asset holder fees. Anyway, Bitcoin rainbow price chart still telling you it's time to be accumulating again between 115 and 157,000. It's still time to be accumulating. Not even back to still cheap territory, which is ridiculous. I remember talking about still cheap territory not even that long ago. It was like, what was it? The middle of last year? It was October of last year. And then we had a little bit of this year too. Look at this. Was that April of this year? Or yeah, April. It's insane. Still cheap territory. We're back to accumulation again. Crazy. We should be buying, guys, not crying. Yes. Buying, not crying. All right, top 7 in the world. Of course, Bitcoin's still holding number 7. I don't see it's going to be anytime soon we're going to fall underneath silver. But silver could start rivaling some of these other countries if we do start getting into more risk on asset, the scare tactics in the world. Maybe you get a surge out of silver because of, everyone's flight to safety in gold, silver, and Bitcoin. Hopefully that won't happen, though. Yeah, let's just pray for no more wars, guys. Let's pray for no more wars. All right, before I go any further, let's get back into the chat and catch up with you guys, see how you're doing today. And yes, I'm feeling some kind of way, not because of the markets, mostly because of my freaking lights, guys. My lights just died. I came home one day and they just dead. I gotta replace the freaking ceiling lights. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I'm feeling some kind of way about it. All right. I'm gonna try to regain my composure. All right. How's it going in the chat, guys? How you guys doing today? Oh, Jesus. Moon pies suck. I agree. I'm in this motherfucker. You're in this mofo. Yes, I am in too. Yes, how's it going, Nebs? How's it going? Sorry I'm late, guys. How's it going, guys? Yes, from the famous words of Rob. That's 50 push-ups, my friend. 50 push-ups, Nebs. Come on. I know you scrawny little guy. You can do it. You can do it. Oh my god. Yeah, C-Story. Oh my gosh. Is XCN waking up? It's been waking up apparently over the last 3 days. Yeah. XCN is waking up. A guy says, nice little hop. Isn't it? Hop up, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, it's got to retest the breakout though. Let me get back into that chart real quick. We'll have it up. Yeah. It's got to retest. 2 cents basically to break out and break up. So it has to really wake up. It really has to get back to that 2 cents. Right now it's sitting underneath support that it hasn't been underneath all year, pretty much all year since April. So this is not a really good time for XCN at the moment, honestly. So if you have the ability to be stacking more XCN, again, not financial advice. If you believe in that project, I would do so. Again, just telling you like it is, guys. Because it's about ready to break out. It looks like. They can't hold that back forever, but someone is manipulating it. It might be, you know what this might be? I've seen a similar thing too when, what coin was it that got listed on Binance? Basically what happens is, especially with Binance, they don't have a Binance listing yet either, is what happens is they like to control the market to get a certain amount of tokens allocated, and they'll hold a certain level until they get fulfilled. for the amount that they need for the exchange listing, and then they'll run with it. After it's done, it'll just pop up, and we'll forget all about that range again. So I wonder if that's what's happening right now behind the scenes as they're loading up on for these exchanges, because this has been rumored now for how many months that XCM was going to get a Coinbase and a or he already has a Coinbase listing. It's going to get a Binance listing. That's what that was a rumor. So that might be what's happening right now. They might be loading up behind the scenes. Again, there's no way to really know, but there's definitely something manipulating it right now. That's a huge wick to the upside for no reason. XCM. All right, moving on. Let's see what else we got. Get back to chat. Yes, hit my 50. Hit my 50, says Bad Boy Bitnebs. You're 50. Hit 50 what? Oh, 50 push-ups. Damn, you got them done already? Shit. Nice going, Nebs. Nice going. Maximus Diamond Hand says, buy crypto and move to Thailand. Yes. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. What are we waiting for?
You're gonna win so much, you may even get tired of winning.
I'm thinking about hitting out there right now, man. Screw this. I was actually talking to a friend last night about it. He thought I was crazy. I'm like, no, it's been my plan now for a few years. It's been my number one pick. Chiang Mai. I have the whole plan. Like, you can go there. You can get you can sign up for some sort of course that they offer, some sort of program, and you can go through it for martial arts. That's what I was looking at, maybe going back into martial arts for a little bit, because I haven't done that in like 5-10 years. With that you can get a 5-year visa. Kind of worth it, in my opinion, just to get a 5-year visa. Then of course you could stay in Thailand for half a year, or you come back to the States and kind of enjoy your life here and there. That's my idea. Has been for a while to get an apartment out there and then keep an apartment here and go back and forth for a while until this all is over in the next 4 to 8 years. Kind of my long-term plan. But anyway, enough about me. I definitely like that idea though. Move to Thailand. Yes. And maybe find a girl out there and then actually move. Yes, that'd be nice. Be nice to get dual citizenship somehow, because it's really hard to do that in the world these days, guys. It's really hard. All right, let's get into some of the news I had pulled up today. It's kind of the news is kind of feeling some kind of way too, guys. I'm just letting you know. It's really hard to dig up anything juicy tonight, so bear with me. And we're going to see if we can find something breaking towards the end of the live stream. But I have a whole bunch of stuff that was kind of interesting to pull up, and so we're just going to get into some of that here. SEC taps into early crypto projects with direct outreach to shape new rules. What is the SEC doing? Well, they're launching a direct engagement with early stage blockchain startups, signaling a major regulatory shift towards proactive dialogue, compliance, clarity, and stronger U.S. leadership in crypto. What do we got to do to get some of the our tokens on the side of the SEC? Oh, geez. The Securities and Exchange Commission is increasing its outreach in the digital asset industry. They're finally talking to, crypto industry professionals and getting their outlooks and insight, something they should have done the last 4 to 8 years, while of course Gary Gensler was in charge the last 4 years and basically setting us up for failure. And here we are now. We're focusing now more closely on early stage blockchain projects. Commissioner Hester Pierce, who heads the agency's crypto task force, announced on a social media platform on X that the SEC will hold a meeting with the small crypto startups in Fort Worth, Texas on September 4th. The event is meant to give new projects a direct line to regulators while they're still in the early phases of development. On August 18th, Pierce wrote to welcome small early stage crypto projects to meet with us in Fort Worth, Texas on September 4th. If you're interested, email crypto at sec.gov with Fort Worth in the subject line and brief description of your project. The SEC has made several efforts aimed at opening the dialogue with the crypto community, including a roundtable that brought together developers, legal advisors. Oh man, I'm sneezing now again, guys. Pierce's role has central in pushing for spaces where regulation and innovation can be discussed without conflicts. As part of a broader shift of regulatory strategy, the SEC chair, Paul Atkins, recently launched Project Crypto, a new initiative that aims to simplify digital asset oversight and potentially make the U.S. more attractive to crypto companies. Unlike the earlier approaches that leaned heavily on enforcement, this project emphasizes a regulatory clarity and a structured path for compliance. Again, it's nice to see them actually pushing our space in the right direction for once. At the same time, the Commodity Futures Trading Commission is taking steps to expand its role in overseeing crypto spot markets. Acting Chairman Caroline Pham kicked off a crypto sprint and a test program allowing the spot crypto assets to be traded on the CFTC registered exchanges. The goal is to create a more uniform federal level framework for a market that has long operated under a mix of state rules. And again, this is great to hear, because it wasn't Gary Gensler who was hanging out at the Bitcoin 2025 or 2024 conference. No, but Hester Pierce was there. If you guys didn't check her panel out on Bitcoin 2025, it was a doozy. So again, happy to see that everyone is here and willing to help each other in our space. All right, we have the Genius Act triggers a Treasury request for anti-money laundering tech feedback. The U.S. Treasury Department is soliciting a public input until October 17th. The cutting-edge technologies to combat money laundering and sanctions evasion involving digital assets like stablecoins, fulfilling a mandate of recently enacted Genius Act assigned by the President Donald Trump. Treasury opens public feedback on fighting crypto crime under the new stablecoin law. Of course, you guys are familiar with that. I hope you are. If not, do your research on, of course, the stablecoin bill, the Genius Act. These issuers will now be treated as financial institutions under the Bank Security Act, subject to all federal anti-money laws, AML sanctions, and customer due diligence laws. This request is for comment. Initiative directly advances the policy goals set for the Executive Order 14178. Strengthening American leadership in digital financial technology, signed on January 23rd, 2025. The order prioritizes supporting of responsible growth of use of digital assets established by the President's Working Group on Digital Asset Markets. Ooh, all right. So right now they're just trying to get anyone, the public's input on the stable coins. And we've been talking about this now for a couple weeks, as Lummis has even pushed for an open forum for this particular bill, and they're looking at maybe doing some amendments to this bill, or hopefully just enacting that inside the Clarity Act later down the road. So this is what we have happening right now in our space for the Genius Act and stablecoin bills. This again won't go into full effect until what was it? 7 months from last month, something like that. So we still have plenty of time. I think October might be the earliest, the end of October, September. Yeah, I think they have basically until the end of next quarter to really finish this all up. All right, Bitcoin is down and treasury firms are buying the dip. That's right. Institutions have remained surprisingly bullish for Bitcoin, using their deep pockets to capitalize on buying opportunities every time the digital assets goes lower. Like a seller, of course, is not a stranger to this as well. Bitcoin treasury firms such as Strategy and Metaplan went on a buying spree today as the cryptocurrency fell more than 2% on Monday. Strategy chairman Michael Saylor announced a 430 Bitcoin purchase for more than $51 million. And Metaplan, of course, Simon Garovich said his company bought another 775, doubling down on their Bitcoin treasury strategy in Japan as well. All right, for $93 million. As the saying goes, a paper hand's loss is a hodler's gain. I love it. Love it. Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, it's pretty much self-explanatory. We cover all these all the time. And it's, yeah, I know everyone's tired of hearing about it, but it happens every day. At some point, you're going to wake up. There's going to be none left for you. Make sure you secure a small portion for yourself. AI agents are taking over game development. According to Google, nearly 9 in 10 game developers say they are already built-in AI agents into their network. According to a new Google Cloud survey, these autonomous programs don't just generate images and assets. They are inside the game, reacting to players and reshaping virtual worlds. Here we go, guys. The future is now. My God. This is crazy. I talk about this stuff all the time, but it's going to happen one day. So we're going to wake up and it's like, wait, what? Every NPC is interactable? It's going to happen. The survey conducted in collaboration with the Harris Poll polled 615 developers across the United States, South Korea, Finland, Norway, and Sweden, and found that 97% of the respondents believe that AI agents, autonomous programs that can act without human input, are already reshaping the industry, with almost already using them to speed up coding, testing, and localization. Perfect, of course. Those three things are perfect for AI agents. Testing, I don't know. That might be the only thing that has a little bit of a gap, in my opinion. The other two are absolutely meant for AI agents. It takes all the tedious tasks out of all the work you don't want to do. Yeah, for smaller studios, AI is helping with a level playing field, with 29% saying that AI is lowering the barrier to entry, allowing them to compete with larger publishers. This is probably going to set them back, though. One of the reasons why I personally didn't get involved in video game development. Actually, I had a dream of doing that when I was younger, is because these studios move around, and depending on, of course, your entry level, you get stuck with the team or you get left behind. So it's kind of hard to keep up with that. And now that they're taking even more of the workers out of the picture, it's gonna be harder to get your footing in with a certain developer or publisher that you really want to, want to work for long term. So it's gonna be harder and harder for that that career path. All right, moving on. If you're not on the AI bandwagon right now, you're already behind. Kelsey Falter, CEO and co-founder of the indie studio Mother Games, told Decrypt, being small means we can adopt faster. Bigger studios have legacy code bases. Senior engineers resistant to change. For us, AI is baked in from day one. And the study, 87% of developers said that they're using AI agents to adapt to players in real time. These AI agents are being deployed to control non-playable characters, 100%, guide tutorials, and even moderate online communities. In 2023, Call of Duty publisher Activision rolled out Tox Mod, an AI-powered tool that monitors online chat for toxic and hate speech. Developers say that players now expect more dynamic, responsive environments and richer, more active, reactive worlds, with 35% saying AI-driven tutorials are speeding up player onboarding. Mateus Rodriguez, Chief Technology Officer at the Globant, a tech firm that works with major game studios, said that gamers are open to AI when it deepens storytelling or immersion, but wary if it feels like a shortcut. Gamers are a selective audience when it comes to authenticity. Rodriguez and Decrypt told Decrypt, but they're also some of the most open to innovation when it comes to enhancing the immersion. AI, he said, has been used as a creative co-pilot and productivity multiplier aimed at enhancing, not replacing the creative process. I 100% agree with this. It's going to take... So the one thing I love about... I'm a huge fan of like miniature models, right? And when you're trying to create something from scratch to really bring someone in and really make something that's very immersive, you want imperfections, right? And it's sometimes as a human, we find it's hard to create imperfections. When when you compare it to an AI, if you give it so many different examples, it can bring some beautiful imperfections to to realism. So I think it's definitely going to help exactly how they describe this, multiply it and enhance the creative process, 100%. Falter agreed that the tools can boost productivity, but said that the lack of industry standards means that mistakes happen quickly. It's still the wild, wild west, she said. A year ago, we saw AI generating soupy code at a faster pace. The humans could check it without guardrails. You can make a mess faster than you can clean it up. Still, most developers are betting on the AI's long-term value. For Falter, the challenge is maintaining human creativity while using AI to unlock new types of gameplay. We don't use AI to generate artwork or churn out clones, she said. Our models are trained to scripts written by human writers, and our terrain generators have a specific style unique to our game. It's maintaining creativity, integrity. All right. So that's what's going on with AI agents in the game development studios, according to Google. Bitcoin Treasury, Kindly MD, closes another $200 million raise to buy more Bitcoin. Another company, again, buying more Bitcoin. Yes. Kindly closes $200 million convertible note offering. The issuance of a convertible note expands our Bitcoin Treasury strategy, and it adds another $540 million gross proceeds from the PIPE financing. This is Nakamoto Games. Is it Nakamoto Games? Nakamoto. In May, Kindly, which shifted its focus from healthcare data provider and Nakamoto Holdings, announced... Okay, Nakamoto Holdings. Told their merger. Nakamoto is holding a company co-founded by Bitcoin Magazine CEO David Bailey with the intent of purchasing more Bitcoin. The CEO Bailey advised President Trump on his 2024 crypto policy while the Republican was campaigning. What else we have here? Anything other than that? This kind of juicy? Not really. All right, moving on. Let's get back in the chat real quick before I go any further in the news. All right. C-Story says, Chiang Mai, yes, Thailand must have some sort of growth in the past 20-ish years. Before it was known as a place for non-locals to go. Haven't looked into Chiang Mai for years. B4 flower, crop heavy. Huh. Yeah, Chiang Mai is, from everything I've seen, it's now become like a foreigner's playground. It's a foreigner's like #1 destination for sure. Oh no, I've failed you, Jake. I have failed you. I have not showed hard enough. Harder, and there's no lube. We're all out of lube, guys. All right, of course. I thank you again, Jake the Snake, for not shilling enough chaos. Of course, guys. I need to shake. I need to shill. Oh, there we go. I need to shill harder. The king demands it. Long live the king. That's Godzilla. Yes, please shill harder, guys. I need to shill harder. So hit that like and subscribe down below. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs so we can unlock all the superpowers for the channel before the bull run. We're almost there. 150 now, about 150-ish. And then we will get there, guys. We're almost there. The shill pills, please. Yes, Milk Money is demanding. Just take one of these pills, guys. It's going to be fine. Okay, we'll do more pills later. I've got enough sugar today. I'm drinking a Mountain Dew of all things. Oh my god. All right, let's see what I got going on here. The rest of the chat here. Double dipping on your love and the Patreon live call, says a guy. Nice. Yeah, let me know. Are we doing a live tonight? Let me know if Rob's doing a live over there tonight. I definitely would do another one tonight. it's been hard to catch it because I think he's doing his lives earlier now with all you guys. Let me know if it's still happening. Yeah, double dipping is love. Yes, his love. What the hell? Naughty boy, I got some lube. Of course, you always have the new lube, Nebs. Nebs always got the lube. You can always count on you for the lube, my guy. Oh my god. You're a slippery one, man. Holy shit. Yes. God. What did I miss, Jake? Oh man. It's some kind of day. Number one thing, man. Okay, number one thing. I am jaded today, and it's not because of the markets. It's because my freaking lights died. I came home, there was a power outage, and my freaking lights in the ceiling. Oh, they're all dead. Oh my god. So back to the drawing board. I'm gonna see if maybe the manufacturer can hook me up, but damn, man, that sucks. I waited like a month to get those in the mail. Like, the lights, not the lights. Yes, the lights, the freaking lights. All right. Yep, it's because of the traffic light. I got the traffic light, and then everything wanted to die. All right. Let's get back into it. Maximus Diamond says the crypto and holiday girlfriends in Thailand. Yes. Of course, we come back here for the bull run, and we go back there for the bear market. I would love to do that. Literally, just live in Thailand for the bear market, come back here for the bull run. Would be in heaven. Right, what else we have here? That boy Nam says he was the one double dipping on your love. Don't look at me like that. I can't. I'm looking at you like that because you're always the one squirreling around, holding out on all the lube. I can't. Oh, jeez, guys. Yes. Yeah, hey guys, happy Monday. Happy Monday, Ben. How's it going, Ben? How's it going? Happy Monday, Ben. Make the Chinese peasants make you more. Oh god. Oh god, JD. Oh geez. Yeah. I guess so. I hated that he said that. It really sucks that we have someone in America that's in leadership like that and wants to call Chinese people peasants. Come on. They've been literally making stuff for us for years, basically as fiat slaves, worse than us, and they are reversing the role. I'm telling you, we're going to become the fiat slave. We are already. We're not. Okay, yeah, we are already. Am I kidding? Okay, all right, guys. Let's see what else we have here today on the news. Solana handles 100,000 transactions per second. That's right, they got 100,000 TPS now per second in the test run. Here's why it matters. According to cryptonews.net, the Solana network briefly processed more than 100,000 transactions per second in a single on-chain experiment on Sunday. That's more than 25 times the network's typical throughput. According to the data gathered by the network's Explorer, Solana already massively outpaces OG blockchain networks like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and on the front, but the Sunday peak beats Visa's own high mark of handling up to 65,000 transactions per second. Exactly, guys. This is why I got into Solana in the bear market. Let me get back to my Solana chart real quick. You guys haven't heard this story before. During the bear market, when the FTX whole scandal went through, everyone sold off Solana. They all sold off Solana like freaking children. And I noticed this right here happened. Visa partnered up with Solana to do some testing. And they had a partnership for them. This started about August of 2023. That came out July, August of 2023. And I started buying heavy. I started buying heavy on Solana. I don't remember how many coins I had. And I held it all and staked it all during the entire bear market. It was amazing. I made so much money with it. It's definitely one of the best investments I ever made. But again, this is why it matters. Because they are looking, right? And Visa's looking. Them, Visa particularly, have bounced around chains looking for new settlement methods. And I think they found one. Looks like they're getting closer to basically appeasing their lords. And just be very transparent and open, I don't currently hold any Solana. I really like the blockchain. I just don't think the upside is going to be as much ROI as a lot of other picks we have currently. So in the bear market, I'll probably be back to buying Solana and staking it. And I really love the project. I think it's a great L1. Anyway, so that's my story with Solana, and that's probably what's happening right now. They did, of course, bring it up as well. They beat, of course, Visa's own high mark of handling up to 65,000 transactions per second. Solana validator operator behind the feat said that it showcases what's possible if continued technical developments and efficiency improvements. That's a very important one there. Efficiency improvements, because Solana has been, of course, cursed with some outages over the last 3 or 4 years. It's had a few. So yeah, make the way to the popular level 1 blockchain. It has to get over those efficiency and make improvements. So anyway, the main point that I want to get across is Solana needs more efficient programs and an efficient token standard. Synonymous validator Dr. KV, a PhD, told Decrypt. The rest of the network struggled very little to replay these blocks, and the subsequent leader produced their blocks normally. This is a significant milestone, not only for the network, but for over 1,000 validators for the distributed systems. Carvy's validator achieved a peak 104,529 transactions per second on Sunday in what they called an experiment conducted on a whim. However, unlike a typical Solana block filled with transactions like token swaps or meme coin launches, the experimental blocks instead were filled with votes, a few normal transactions, and a significant number of no-op transactions, or those that don't require much computation. Nevertheless, if extrapolated out and handled with more efficient programs and token standards, KV believes that the network could process approximately 100,000 tokens transfers per second, or 10,000 to 200,000 swaps in its current state. With such programs and token standards in place, they say that Solana can become the foundational infrastructure for on-chain markets that it aims to be. High capacity enables the world's market to be all on-chain. Said KV, without the capacity, we can only ever hope to support a handful. Solana's real-time throughput is around 3,600 transactions per second at the present time, according to the Blockchain Explorer on Solana.com. For comparison, completing network Ethereum's real-time mark is around 20.7 transactions per second. According to the according to data from Etherscan, around 170 times slower than Solana is currently. Why is this so important that Solana can achieve up to 100,000? Because they're going to take over the Swift system. That's what they're planning. They're hoping to facilitate that on the L1. All right, so it's important to insofar as it demonstrates that the network can clearly scale over in order of magnitude more than the current utilization, which is already several orders of magnitude over most blockchains. Multi-coin capital managing partner style. Samani told Decrypt it means that Solana is ready to support web scale applications today. This enables more activity to come on chain. CEO of Solana's infrastructure firm Helios Labs told Decrypt more finance, more Oracle updates, more on market making, etc., and of course lower fees for its users. Developers too stand the game, according to Samani, who added that major throughput gains opens an entirely new design space for transaction-heavy applications on Solana. In July, a blog post authored leading Solana stakeholders, including Samani, outlined a technical roadmap designed to make Solana the home of the world's best financial markets, with improvements scheduled regularly for the next few years. But I have a caveat to this. It sounds all great and wonderful for Solana. But there's also another chain in the market that's doing, let's aim for the same sort of thing. Let's get into that. They're talking about, of course, the Solana killer known as Zora. Is Zora on, of course, Ethereum's layer 2? Because, everything has to be built on layer 2 for Ethereum. Yeah, so is Zora taking Ethereum L2 base into a Solana killer? A viral run of Zora pushed base ahead of Pump.fun and Let's Bonk, but Solana still leads in users, transactions, and overall activity because of Pump.fun, which I still think is a great thing for them in the long haul. It did test their network. And I know, as much as I hate memes, it did put them through the ringer over the last couple years. Base is testing Solana's dominance in the token launches with a recent burst of SocialFi activity, pushing Ethereum's Layer 2 network to the top of the industry's leaderboard. In recent years, Solana has been the go-to chain for new tokens. It's low fees and high throughput for drawing traders away from Ethereum. It's become a hub for meme coins, with launch pads for Pump.fun spawning tens of thousands of tokens daily. I think it's like 60,000 on average tokens daily dropped on the Pump.fun. Oh, jeez. The surge on Coinbase is coming from different kind of token economy built on Solana's are built on social media posts, viral moments, and a new wave of creator tools. Coinbase has recently introduced the Base app by rebranding its wallet, sparking a surge of SocialFi activity on applications like Zora. Token launches have tilted on Base in recent weeks, but Solana still leads in key activity metrics according to Nansen data, and even as Zora is onboarding crypto's biggest names to Base, critics question whether the thousands of new tokens have monetary value or if they'll fade away as just another blockchain fad. Yeah, more than likely. Coinbase's July 16 rebrand Base on app was turned into a wallet and creators hub where users can post, mint, and trade their posts through the integration of social tools like Zora and Forecaster. The impact was immediate. On July 16th, Base recorded 7,557 new token launches. The same day, the number roughly tripled to 22,000 roughly. On July 17th, Zora beat Pump.fun. We talked about that a few weeks ago as well. But not everyone is convinced the thousands of new Zora tokens hold any value. Most users have unknowingly entered into the market with an often overlooked flaw. There's usually no liquidity to ever sell a token, tapping both creators and their fans in a worthless token. You don't want to be trapped in worthless tokens, guys. That sucks. All right, so yeah, here's some posts here about this. LOL, what? Do Zora tokens have any claims on future cash flows from creators? Jesse Base ETH replies, the idea is that assets coming out of Pump.fun and Zora are equivalent in the logical fallacy. Not all coins are the same. Fundamentals matter, etc., etc. Seriously, though, agree with Toli here. Casino is a casino, no matter what the casino chain is. Yes. All right, so that's what's going on with Zora. Will they be able to defeat Solana in the ultimate test? Transactions per seconds. I don't know. It's still too early. I don't think they even get into TPS here on this article, do they? There's some right there. While bases typically fall short of Solana's, it did demonstrate its competitive potential by reaching a peak of 959 transactions per second during a high volume token launch. Yeah, that's still not enough. Not enough. Currently, via the hybrid Franken Dancer on a 10% of validators to boost performance and throughput, with external tests already demonstrating up to 1 million TPS. We'll have to wait and see. Real-time TPS. There we go. Yeah. Yep, you can definitely see that. Definitely lacks behind on that. So I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. All right. Let's see. Let's get back into some more stuff and things. Yeah, let's check back with you guys. I see on my corner of my eye, you guys are blowing up the chat. What is going on, Ben? You causing chaos again in my chat? You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, you're definitely welcome to do it. I don't care. Oh man, yeah, I'm still jaded about those lights. The market could literally be at 0 right now, and I'd still be freaking out about the lights. Honestly,
What are you, stupid?
it's like it literally is for me. I am living in the meme. This is fine. Oh man, I love it. I love it. All right, let's see what we got in the chat, guys. You guys are amazing. I love you. I love you. Let's see what you guys are talking about tonight. My God damn. Are we winning yet? Jake the Snake, yes. Vance is a tech overlord, bro. Oh God. Well, we just took over 10% of Intel's market. Yeah. We are literally the tech overlords now. He let the true colors slip. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did, Jake. Yeah, he did. Yes. C-Story. Yes, how you doing, Cliff? How you doing? Your overhead lights wouldn't happen to be on a GFCI outlet. You mentioned about watching the circuit protection, maybe power input. Yeah, no, it's sitting on a dead. I'm assuming it got fried after the AC adapter. So it's basically the entire apparatus is dead. It sucks. Maybe the controller, like the actual you know what? I might have a spare of those. I think they might have gave me two. I'll have to look. But yeah, I think it's the controller. The lighting controller mechanism that's after the AC unit. So the AC unit appears to be fine. It's got a LED lit. So hoping that the lights are still redeemable. They're gonna send me a whole new kit. So I'm hoping to just kind of like piece it slowly back together. I'll have to check through my parts to make sure I don't have another one. But yeah, you got me thinking now. Maybe I can recover this without tearing it all down. That would suck to tear that off the ceiling. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. Oh, it sucks. This is what happens when you live in a bunker and there's no ceiling lights. You gotta improvise. All right. Yes, I promised them the moon, and then they've all eaten all the moon pies. What the hell? Only in Ohio. That's definitely an Ohio problem. All your moon pies are all eaten. How are budget battles going in Ohio? Yeah, the people of Ohio are very displeased on the returns of the magic digital beans. I promise. Yeah, Jesus. That's right. That's why you said that. I gotcha. But you have the wisdom to do it anyways. That's leadership. That 100% that's leadership. And monorails really are the future, my boy. Short the beans and long monorails. Does Ohio have monorails? I don't remember the last time I was in Columbus. I don't remember seeing Ohio. The biggest city in Ohio, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's your capital, right? Oh, of course, the king of Ohio could tell me. Yes. How can they have moon pies if they don't eat their meat? Yeah, exactly. How can they have dessert if they haven't eaten their meat? What the hell? Oh my God. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Oh my God. This is why you're messed up, Ben. Dad always yelled at you in the corner. Yeah, he just kept throwing his used cigarettes at you. And we're crazy. Yeah, you were crazy. Yeah, we are, man. We are. 100%. What's good, fam? Jason, how's it going? Jason, how's it going? Yeah, just buying high and selling low, Jason says. Of course, Jake the Snake. Yes. Cody Bakula coming with another super sticker. Yeah, super sticker. That's how those work. Yes. Thank you for the extra life, my guy. We're all just sitting here hodling. We're all just diamond hands in this shit. And I'm feeling some kind of way today, and it's not even the markets. I've been talking about it all night, Cody. I don't know if you caught the live stream this morning. They were working. My lights were working. Now they're dead. They're freaking dead. I'm feeling some kind of way. I don't even care about the markets right now. It's just that. But yeah, I mean, Bitcoin's doing okay. It's 116.6 right now. Again, this is the third time we passed the ball to the foreign markets with a big giant dip like this. I would not be shocked at all if they just start buying up all of it. Right? This is a oversold for sure in the last week and a half. All right, where was I? Yeah, button. Who's got the button? There we go. Back to the show. Okay. That's not the right page I was on. Oh yeah, I want to get back to the. Jesus, I try. Spencer coming with a $5 super chat. How's it going, my boy Spence? Yes. Bitcoin is 103,000. It's always been 103,000, and it will always be at 103,000. Damn it! That's my PTSD kicking in from when we were stuck at 103,000 at the beginning of the second quarter, and yeah, we were stuck there for like 3 weeks straight, and then 103,000 became 108,000. We got stuck there for another 3 weeks straight, and here we go. Are we gonna get another 3 weeks of 16,000? I hope not. I hope not, Spence. But yeah, you definitely know how to torture me. 103,000. Yep, that's right on line with 33. I think 33,000 the last bull market. I got stuck with that too. 33, 36. Of course, the first and second time we legged up to 60s in the 60s, we had to wait forever in the 30s. Yeah, same sort of idea. But this cycle is just so weird, man. So weird. Highly controlled. Let's get back here. Go back in here. What's good, fam? Yes, what's good, Jason? Yes, talking to yourself and not bathing might be concerning, but not buying magical beans is measurably irrational. 100%, Ben. I'd rather be a smelly bum than not have any Bitcoin. Oh my god.
Stupid?
Yes. A lot of that tonight. A lot of that. Feeling some kind of way. Anyway, talking to myself is the only way I can get expert advice, is Jake. Oh my god, the King of Ohio. You're so full of yourself, Jake. King of Ohio. I love you. Tear it down the harder and do it better, Otaku. Yes, damn it. Try harder. Do it better. Tear it all down. All again. I'll do it again. That's life. That's life. 100%. That's how I'm here. That's why I'm here. I like everything on hard mode. Yes, TBF. The voices sometimes have a point. They do. They really do. Sometimes, yeah. I don't know if you guys ever get stuck in those voices. Those voices tell you to do crazy things, like you need to put ice cream in the microwave. Like you got to do it. The voices tell you things like this. It's very important to listen to them. Oh my God. Yes. Bitcoin is evolving into a stable coin, says Ben. Yeah, it's actually this year I think it's only done 10%. If you look at it from beginning of the year and back in January when we started this rally, 109 breakout, I think it was the high back then, to where we are now at about 116. It's only up like 10%. We used to have these parabolic runs where we'd be up like 50, 100, 200 and come back down swings, 100 drops, 50% drops, and we're just not doing any of that anymore. A lot of it has to do with ETFs, just sitting there holding most of them, but yeah, some of it's also too, manipulation, maybe some paper Bitcoin out there. I don't know. There's a lot of speculation on what's going on here. Froze or just me, says that boy Nebs. I hope not. I hope I'm not froze. I think I'm good. Yes, Harlow. How's it going, Harlow? Otaku! It's not crypto. Yeah, it's not Taco Tuesday yet. Otaku! How's it going, Crypto Bully? Yes, in the house, supporting the family. How you doing, Crypto Bully? I love you too, my man. How you doing? Yes, let's go. XCN, I guess it's pumping. We're getting another breakout. Hopefully back to 2 cents, man. We got to get back up there. Let's take a look, see what's right now. Ooh, not quite yet. But still not a bad time to be buying XCN. Oversold to hell. And again, if you look at this, boom, look at this giant. Look how we can make that look so dramatic. That's amazing move on the day, though. Up 20%, almost a full 20%, a little less. It did wick down. Currently holding around 16.6% of those gains. No, this is the beginning of the day. Yeah, day here, yeah. Yeah, it's still holding about 20% gain. Yeah, look at that. Bam. Let's go, XCN crew. Let's go. The diamond in the rough right now. And when I was looking at this earlier, what was that I was saying? It looks like it's being manipulated for some sort of coin launch, right? Like Binance does this crap. when Binance goes to do a token launch, and again, we haven't still got that Binance listing. A lot of times what they do, and I've seen this on charts before, is they get wicked in some really weird area. They get oversold and they get wicked somewhere. And we saw this crazy wick earlier. I wonder if we can go back. Yeah, you can still see it there. See that wick? And this right here screams to me like someone's playing well games. And usually it's an exchange. They're loading up on their assets that they need for that listing. So it could be Binance. I don't know if it's Binance, but maybe there's another listing coming. This is just weird. It's really weird. That yeah, they get wicked that much up. Someone's selling that much on that current level just to manipulate price. There's no reason. Who the hell is selling XCN right now? I don't know. Anyway, so that's what's going on here. Go Gamma Rangers! Yes, let's go Gamma Rangers. I want a Gamma Rita so bad right now. might have to break into a drink. Spencer goes. How goes it? The Crypto Cowboy, how's it going? Gamma in the house. Yes. What's good? Yeah, what's good, Crypto Bully? What is good? All right, let's get back into the news. Maybe I can find out what else is good today. Ooh, all right. So Coinbase makes a long-awaited announcement about XRP and Solana. Here we go. Coinbase announced that it has opened a trading for Solana and XRP perpetual futures contracts for its users. Solana XRP futures are now available to U.S. users. This is mostly on the back of where they have to have the Solana and XRP mostly listed for at least 6 months in order to get an ETF contract. So that's mainly why they're doing this. But yeah, those went live today on Coinbase. I don't think it's the first futures they've had out there, but that's definitely one of the bigger blockchains to put them. Okay, so boom. Jackson Hole weighs on digital assets crypto daybook Americas. Your day ahead look for August 18th. Yeah, this is pretty good. I love when they do these little roundups. They give you, of course, like different dates to look at the very bottom here. I do like to catch these every once in a while when I do see them pop up. So yeah, this week we have a lot of narratives. This is why I keep saying I will be surprised if we see anything by Friday that's really measurable, like until Friday. And then Friday is, of course, low liquidity day because it's Friday. But Friday's the day, of course, we have the Fed talking at Jackson Hole. And back and forth between the entire days of this week, we have the whole Zelensky, the whole Ukraine, what a burger. Nothing burger, something burger. I don't know. We're waiting. We're just sitting here waiting. But other than that, a lot of narratives are really kind of aren't being played out until the end of the week. So we might see a move on Wednesday. Tuesday might be a decent day. Might start to see some chipping up to the upside. Maybe see a breakout on Wednesday. But all in all, to me, it feels like it's gonna be kind of a slow week. We have to wait for kind of like a unicorn or a golden swan like event. Yeah, it's kind of my feel right now in the markets. All right, so anyway, what do we got? Of course, today we had Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky at the White House, and they're still having meetings over that. Then on today, the Central Reserve Bank of El Salvador releases July producer price index data, inflation data. I'm pretty sure they're going to have very little inflation because they have the only asset that produces no inflation. right? All right. What else we have here? So Canada releases a July consumer price index data for their country. What else we have here? Anything else? Nothing really big. This is what I'm getting at. Nothing really big until the end of the week. Governance votes calls. Uniswap DAO voting. Avagachi DAO voting. We have some token unlocks here. Fast token, layer 0, Kato. I've heard of that Kato one before. I don't know what that is though. Token launches. We have OpenPad token, OPAD. Never heard of her. KuCoin. Backroom. Really? There's a token called Backroom called The Room. Lists on LBank. But yeah, not enough to really do any damage this week, in my opinion. Any of those tokens I'm not familiar with anyway doing anything. The CoinDesk Policy and Regulation Conference that is coming up 31st. I'm not sure. Day 2, Santa Barbara. You have a WebEx on Tokyo, Crypto 2025, and Miami Blockchain Symposium on 2025, Jackson Hole. Yeah, that's going to probably be the same week. I didn't know they're doing a blockchain symposium where Jackson Hole. That's crazy. CoinFest in Asia, 2025. So in the end of the week. Well, so there's some conferences coming up. Token talks. We got Solana's on-chain liquidation exceeding wipeouts at centralized exchanges during the weekend slump. Hyperliquid OI ecosystem fees are back above $1 billion a day on Jupiter. Jito, Camino see fresh inflows. Stablecoins and Solana have crossed the 12 billion mark. So Solana's getting a lot of highlights this week. Shiba Inu whale shifted 3 trillion SHIB off Coinbase institutional cold storage wallets last week. I saw some articles on this, of course, the SHIB's the move coincided with SHIB's burn rate jumping nearly 2,000% in 24 hours, with 4.7 million tokens destroyed. Supply compression. They keep burning this thing, but it just still doesn't get anywhere. Supply compression remains a key narrative for the community. What else we have here? Developers are prepping cross-chain expansion to base Solana using chain CCIP chain link. There. Yeah, like I said, guys, it's gonna be a pretty slow week this week. You're gonna have to just remain strong and stick to the plan. Market movements. Anything else? Bitcoin stats, crypto equities. Okay, pretty much all the juice I usually get out of it. Anyway, so that's what's going on in the markets this week. We got crypto ATM limits and ban sweeps across US. I thought this was kind of weird. I pulled this one up too. Crypto ATMs are facing increasing pressure from regulators, including bans at municipal level. This isn't happening across the United States in different states. There's a map, I believe, on here. Yep. Outlines a few different states. 13 of these states, three cities introduced limits on crypto ATMs. We've got Washington State, North Dakota, and Minnesota, Iowa, is it Wisconsin, Michigan, Maine, is it Vermont, Maryland, Oklahoma, Colorado, Nebraska, and Arizona. Why Arizona? They're pro crypto. That's weird. Well, they're mostly pro crypto. They're the sitting. Yeah, never mind. The sitting governor is. Anyway, crypto kiosks are, of course, automatic teller machines are facing increasing pushback from the U.S. regulators amid concerns about fraud and crime. Once seen as a bellwether of crypto adoption, crypto ATMs, which allow users to buy and to convert crypto autonomously, are increasing under lawmakers' microscope. Critics and regulators have flagged numerous cases in which the machines are used to commit and facilitate illicit activity. Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, has noting an increased amount of money related to criminal activity going through the crypto ATMs. In 2024, the FBI received nearly 11,000 complaints of fraud cases at crypto kiosks, valuing over $246 million. Some cities have introduced outright bans on the crypto ATMs, and a handful of states beginning to introduce limits for activities. In Stillwater and Minnesota, oh yeah, they're just listing all those states I'm talking about in some of the cities in those states. Well, I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's what's going on. I thought that was enough, at least newsworthy enough to bring up, but I'm not sure how I really feel about all that. I mean, the Bitcoin ones, I don't know why you do some, activity on the Bitcoin ones. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. I guess you have probably have some people that are uneducated using them, not knowing. But anyway, okay. So that brings me up to speed on pretty much all the breaking news today. The big one, of course, was this afternoon with Zelensky, and we can get an update on where we are with that. Let's see what has happened in the past 2 hours, guys. Oh my God. Oh boy. Okay, 21 hours ago, 35 minutes ago, Trump and Zelensky meet. 24 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago, live update. There we go, 4 minutes ago. Live updates. After White House talks on Ukraine, Trump says he plans to set up Zelensky a Putin meeting. A bilateral sit down. That's muted, right? Yeah. Okay, bilateral sit down with the Russian and Ukrainian leaders would be followed by a summit with Trump, Putin, and Zelensky. Trump has said today. President Trump said he will hold a bilateral meeting with Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky, as he did today, for about an hour with this afternoon to discuss the path to the end of the year with Ukraine. So that's already happened. We already talked about that. The Russian attacks. The Russian state media has shared a video of what it claims the U.S. Personnel carrier captured from the Ukrainian military that is flying both Russian and U.S. flags. What? Meanwhile, Zelensky said that 7 people were killed in drone strikes in Kharkiv, and 3 people were killed in a missile strike in Zaporizhia, Zaya. I can't. So yeah, Zelensky highlighted security guarantees as a starting point towards ending the war. He also mentioned today that he suggests all security guarantees. That's what he requires. We appreciate the important signal from the United States regarding its readiness to support and be part of these guarantees, said Zelensky today. And he also pointed to concerns over missing Ukrainian children forcibly taken by Russia and the release of the prisoners of war, other civilians, and writing that we agreed to work on this. All right, so that's where we are currently with, these peace agreements. Hopefully, this is what we need, guys, to get the altcoin season started on the right foot. All right, let's get back into some news. What else can we dig up in crypto before we get into the normies and, of course, the real news over on X? I want to do one more round, make sure we're not missing anything breaking. Before I do, let's get back to the chat real quick, catch up with you guys. Remember when you were a kid waiting for Christmas? That's the best part. This is the same. No, this is insane. This is like your Christmas presents run to the tree for like 4 years, and they just cobwebs and everything. And every time you look at them, your mom's in the corner just sitting there with like a freaking paddle. That's what this is. This is not the same as Christmas. This is Christmas on a whole other scale. All right. I love it. Yes, I love it, Ben. I love it too, Harlow. Yes, 100%. It's great. I love it. Nebs, Jake, and I felt that they were waiting for Dad to come home after leaving for the cigarettes. We're still waiting. Yes, he left with cigarettes. That was like 3 weeks ago. He never came back. Bro, the back rooms is creepy. It really is, Cody. It really is. Yeah, them back rooms, man. That's where all the fun stuff happens in the back rooms. And it's just an empty office building, right? Yeah. Ben Lawrence says 100% Cody. They all float down there. Oh, they all float. They all float down there, Cody. We all do. Like and subscribe, please. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, of course, reminding me to shill harder. Guys, if you haven't hit that like or subscribe, you gotta hit the buttons. Trying to get the stream up to 1,000 subs. We're only 150 away. Come on, guys, let's do it. Getting so close. So I can taste it. Oh, I can taste it. My God, I don't know. I just taste the orange pills. Speaking of which, have you taken your daily orange pill today? Guys, they're amazing. They're just amazing orange goodness in pill form. Yet just one a day. It keeps the FOMO away, as I always say. Yes. All right. It's not very bitter. It's actually quite sweet. It's gonna be fine, guys. It's gonna be fine. Okay, so yeah, only on the first. Damn, Ben still hasn't come back. Yeah, he hasn't come back. Only on the first to get that check. What? He's got child support. He's got to pay child support. Wait, what's going on? Where's Ramona? You got to figure out where Dad is. I don't know where Dad went. I don't know. Iowa does what I say, says Spence. I have our reps on speed dial. Really? Damn. There's one in my local mall. Nobody uses it. I've seen people use the ones we have here locally in Chicago or outside of Chicago, whatever. Illinois. Yes, Iowa needs to adopt a Bitcoin and invade Minnesota. Yes, invade Minnesota. What the hell? Oh, jeez. What the hell is going on with that? Spencer says, now we just need to trade Minnesota for Canada, to Canada for Alberta. Sure. I don't know how that would make it any better. Announce a cheese tariff on cheese and bring Wisconsin to its knees. Oh my God, Ben. Oh, geez. Cheddar to raise cheddar. Yeah. That's exactly what some of these treasury companies are doing. Using cheddar to raise cheddar. They got tired of the Fed printing money, so they started printing their own. Same thing. I lived in Wisconsin and worked in Minnesota for about 8 years. Damn, Spence, I didn't know that. I've acquired a taste for cheese, curds, and hot dish. What is hot dish? I don't know what that is. The Malaharishi in Fairfield, Iowa float too. What the hell? The Maharishi, is that like Indian nation or something? Cheddar Ateros never made nothing better. My God, geez. Oh, geez, what's going on in crypto fam? I don't even know anymore, Jared. I don't even know anymore, man. It's crazy. How's it going, Jared? How's it going? Welcome to the chaos. All right, we're gonna of course do another lapse right now, where we're just gonna look for something breaking. So I'm going to do another quick run real quick, so bear with me. Just want to make sure there's nothing else breaking tonight. I don't like to miss things. Thailand launches digital asset payments pilot to stimulate travel and economy. So there we go, guys. More Thailand news for crypto. Bot conversion system for tourism. Yeah, so we've been getting this news now for weeks. We keep diving into it. They just keep pushing, guys. Getting very pro crypto over in Thailand for tourism. Super excited about this, and of course we've been talking about it all night tonight, the beginning of the show at least. Yeah, still one of my favorite places that I'm planning on spending a lot of time in, specifically Chiang Mai. All right, moving on. What else can we dig up? So that's the newest thing I got over there on bitcoin.com. I'm taking a look right now at cryptonews.net. Anything else breaking? Solana's XRP they dive 5% amid profit taking. Bitcoin traders cold divergence. The I gold divergence. Okay. Anything else breaking within an hour? Vanik claims Bitcoin will reach 180,000 by year's end. That's bearish, or too conservative for me. Let's see. Was the Bitcoin price bottom at 114K? Data suggests it's time for a reversal. That's what I'm saying. And it's oversold to hell. 3 weeks oversold. Except for a tiny little pip up to 124. Let's see what else. Anything else here? No, that's pretty much it. Over there. I'm gonna check one more. Let's check Cointelegraph real quick, and then we'll dive into some real news over on the Real News platform on Twitter. Okay, Ethereum ETF smash records as crypto products see 3.75 billion in inflows. That's insanity. Ethereum continued dominating ETP inflows last week, despite Bitcoin printing new highs above 124,000, and ETH only nearing all-time highs. Yeah, didn't even get close to its previous all-time high. It was like $100 away, or $30 away even at one point. I think it was like, what, 47, 60, 50 bucks? Ridiculous. Someone's definitely manipulating that for sure, keeping that at the previous all-time high. Global crypto ETPs posted 3.75 billion. Yep, so Bitcoin ETPs are modest inflows, yada yada yada, against, of course, Bitcoin's 1,000. It's pretty much Bitcoin liquidity zone swept, but uptick is its open interest hits Bitcoin recovery. Animoca's Tower crypto surges 14%. Gaming activity up in July. We can take a look at that real quick, but I don't think there's going to be anything good. Not even talking about crypto gaming. God. Yeah, they're talking about Web3 gaming. Here we go. Animoca's first community Web3 gaming token launches with no investor sales. The majority of Tower's upside, which also included available on Ethereum, Solana, Ton, and Polygon, came in the past 2 weeks after Sue announced that Animoca would begin. Oh, it must be one of their developers. Yeah, gotcha. Animoca would begin supporting the Tower ecosystem with open market token buybacks on. That's what's going on with their Tower ecosystem. All right, what else do we got? All right, it's so. I gotta read something else. Gotta find something else. There's gotta be something else out there. All right, I'm looking for diamonds in the rough, but yeah, let's look at the real news. We'll probably find something. You see the real news over on Twitter. All right, guys, let's get back to the real news over on X. All right, what did I walk into today? Jared, you walked into absolute chaos, and yeah, it's just the market. The market's just waiting. We're just waiting. What is this? CNBC just announced it live on TV that Bitcoin exchange Gemini files to go public on the Nasdaq. Damn, they came out today. Oh, they're showing legal bots from when Trump signed the Genius Act. I believe that's when he signed the Genius. But anyway, yeah, Winklevoss Twins cryptocurrency exchange Gemini files to go public on the Nasdaq. Apparently, they did that 11 hours ago. Damn, that's pretty breaking. Let's go. All right, let me catch up in the chat one more time, guys, and then we'll get back to the real news over on Twitter. Again, guys, if you like what you see here on YouTube, please hit the like, subscribe, do all the things down below. Of course, we're trying to get to 1,000 subs. We got to get that meter all the way to the top, bring the flames to the top. Anyway, but yeah, if you like what you're seeing, of course, on Twitter, I am here as well on that platform. If you like, same format, but on a different platform, I'm over there as well. All right, guys. So yeah, what else we got here on the channel? I want to catch up with the chat with you guys. Cheddar tariffs. Yeah, cheddar tariffs. Google the Madarishi in Fairfield, Iowa. It's a trip. Really? I'll have to remember to do that when I'm done with the live. Madarishi. Whoa, what in the hell? Offers environmentally conscious and long-lasting utility. What? What? Oh, is it clothing? Not sure, Spence. I'll take a look at it later. That's a nice curd you got there. It's a nice. It'd be a shame if something happened to it, says Ben. What the hell is wrong with you, Ben? Dude, Amp Nike's here. How's it going? Nice going back to Thailand next year. Man, dude, there's so many of us. Like OG Bowman was talking about, he's been there before too. And someone else in the chat earlier was talking about being. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna have a meetup in Thailand. I'm telling you, next year for sure. Okay, what else we got here? No, I missed all the chaos. I'm super late. Crypto JPEG. No, there's always enough chaos for you. Yes. How you doing? Crypto JPEG? Spence, when Miria? October. 5 cents? I don't know about. I'm hoping. I'm praying. Everything $1, Ben. Even Bitcoin. My God. Oh, geez, Spence. Yeah, Ben Lawrence says, to be honest, this is good for ZBEC. More time. Yes, more time in the oven, guys. Make sure you are DCing while you can. All your favorites or projects might be the last chance. You just never know when it's all going to go and leave you behind. Never trust a Gemini. Yeah, really? I don't know about that. I mean, I had a girlfriend once who was Gemini. Yeah, you know what? I think you might be onto something there. What's your hoodie size, bro? Says Cody. Oh man, anything large and over. Large, extra large is what I wear for sure. Yeah. Miria is gonna either me. It's gonna fuck you, or be a waste of my time and barely 4x, or gonna blow my freaking mind. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Neb. Actually, I'm still holding a huge bag. But I was not a fan of what I discovered on a deep dive I went through with you guys a couple months ago. But it is what it is. I'm gonna hold it. My wife has been all year, so I keep having Thai and Vietnamese living videos on when she comes home. Damn, even you, Ben? Damn, everyone's over in Thailand. I'm telling you, it's gonna be the perfect meeting place for us next year. That boy Neb says, one way or another, I'm in this bitch. 10 million deep. Damn. I'm a minnow, but it feels like risky, man. That's a lot. That's still a lot, man. That's still a lot. His size is red. Yes, Ben. He knows exactly. He knows exactly what my size is. My God. Oh, geez. Crypto JPEG did. Yes, Nebs. Miria Whales. Yes, the Miria Misfits will rise again, guys. Don't you worry. We're coming back. We're gonna come back. Okay. All right. What can we find tonight over on the Real News on X? See what we can find and dig up tonight. Just in, Dutch public company Amdax announces plan to buy 1% of the total Bitcoin supply. What? How are they gonna do it? How is every company gonna buy 200,000? There's no way. That is the same exact goal that Metaplanet has, and they just got started. I'd never heard of this company before. I'm sure you guys have never heard of this company before. We always talk about another company we've never heard about every single day, and here's another one. They said they're going to buy up 1% of the whole supply. Good luck. I wish you the best. That's insane. What the fucking hell? I can't even hold it back anymore. This is ridiculous. Oh God! Of course, Michael Seller posting more orange, buying more Bitcoin, of course, as he usually does every single day. He does this on Sundays, and no difference today. He bought some more today. 5 hours ago, 1.7 trillion Chinese merchants bank subsidiary launches 24/7 Bitcoin trading in Hong Kong. Damn. I mean, just when moon, right? When moon. Oh, geez, guys. Let's see what else we got here. In the age of Bitcoin, having a financial advisor is saying like McDonald's cashier is your nutrition. What? That went over my head. In the age of Bitcoin, having a financial advisor is like saying the McDonald's cashier is your nutritionist. Okay, I see where you're going there. Sam Samal, of course, coming in there with some life lessons there. Yeah, have a financial advisor. You got to be your own financial advisor now. These days, man, you can't listen to anybody. They don't know what they're talking about anymore. Zelensky followed the instructions and put it on a suit to meet President Trump. Yes, he did. He did wear a suit this time. I don't think he wore a tie, though. That was kind of weird. Yeah. No tie. But there's a suit. All right. Just in, reporter tells Zelensky he looks fabulous in that suit. That's the reporter that attacked you last time. I remember you. You're in the same suit. I changed it. You did not. You did not. Oh, my God. Yeah, I remember him saying that today. Ridiculous stuff. Winklevoss twins filed to take Gemini public on NASDAQ. They can take it over TradFi. Yes, we just talked about that. It's huge. 118,888 Bitcoin onward and upward. That is what they currently hold. Metaplanet currently holds just shy of 20,000 Bitcoin. Billionaire Jack Dorsey explains how Bitcoin will eliminate Visa, MasterCard, and big banks altogether. It's happening. I love it. Thank you, Jack Dorsey. Doing what you're doing. God. I really do like these new miners that he's proposing, man. They're freaking awesome. They're modular, and that way that you can keep up with the future of mining and not have to just keep repurchasing $3,000, $6,000, $20,000, $100,000 worth of equipment every 4 years, 5 years. Yeah, this is great. I love everything you're doing, and of course he did that recently. He did the was it the Bluetooth communication mesh network for Bitcoin transacting, and communicating. That's pretty cool stuff. SUV slams into food reviewers as they bite into sliders. What the hell? Oh my God. This always shows up in my time frame. It's always some weird stuff like this. Crazy. Breaking, the Trump and Zelensky meeting has ended. President Trump said he's thinks a resolution will be reached today. We'll find out. He's still got a few more hours. Good luck. Volkswagen Singapore is now going to accept Bitcoin payments for cars and services. Here we go. Every single day, another company leads the way with purchasing with Bitcoin and crypto assets. What else we have here? Every state in America needs to abolish property taxes. Let's go. It's Eric Daugherty. Bringing in, of course, Ron DeSantis. I thought that he looked familiar. Ron DeSantis, of course, of Florida. He's been pushing now for no taxes in Florida for property taxes. It's almost like they have to pay rent to the government just to be able to enjoy their property. That's wrong. We need to do something about it. People have their homes paid off, and they bought it 30 years ago for a certain amount. Now they're being told it's worth so much more, and they have to pony up and pay more and more money, and it will never stop, guys. So hopefully he gets somewhere with this. He's gonna get it done. This maybe next cycle. I'm looking to buy a house in Florida. There is no reason for us to pay the government rent to rent our land, 100%. And Antonopoulos, there we go. Oh my God, it's not a currency, it's a network. Antonopoulos calls the moment Bitcoin clicked for him. If you guys don't know who that is, please do your research. One of my favorite OG Bitcoiners from back in the day. Man, God, he will open up your third eye when it comes to crypto. He'll do it. All right, what else we have here? A science girl. What is this? Japan is using what? Oh yeah, the floor tiles. Piezo, whatever, electric floor tiles in busy areas like Shibuya and Tokyo stations to convert footsteps into clean energy. Yes. So everywhere you walk, you are providing the city with. Tom Lee predicts Ethereum will hit 15,000 by December. This is happening. Let's go. 12 to 15 is our target now. Yeah, he's been calling for that now for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Congrats, SpaceX team, for their team on the 100 Falcon launches today already this year. It's about, what, 1,800 tons of payload? Jeez. For 90% of all the Earth mass to orbit. Jesus. Ridiculous. Bidaxes. Fun fact, this $200 machine has the ability to mine 3.125 Bitcoin. Yeah, but it's 0.01% of a chance of actually rolling that. And I think that's actually a $120 device. But I think what was I gonna say? Oh, I think there's only been like 6 Bidaxes that ever did a solo mine of a solid Bitcoin, lottery mining, run. So yeah, it's amazing. But yeah, you can still run one of those in your home. I actually have one on order. It's coming. Anyway, huge strategy. MicroStrategy expected to enter the S&P 500 index in 1 month. Finally, MicroStrategy will finally enter the S&P 500. We've been waiting for this all year. Let's go, Sailor.
Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset.
Yes.
What's the second best? There is no second best.
Okay. Thanks, Taylor. All right. A Brazilian man has collecting and selling cans to buy Bitcoin for 2 years. He's closing in on 1 Bitcoin. What the freak? That's insane. Really? Holy crap. Again, never stop believing, guys. Never stop believing. All right, with that, I'm gonna get back in the chat and catch up with you guys. That's insane. Yeah, no Thailand had to tell them if I had something extra under the dress. Oh my God, Spence. Come on, you're not gonna meet us over there in Thailand. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, I might have something under my dress, says Nebs. Yes, it's not the first time he said we've been wearing a dress on the channel. Who knows? I go for affordable housing. A condo is like $600 a month. Yeah, dude. They have condo over there. They have some condos over there. Some apartments over there are like $300 a month, man. What are you talking about? You can get even cheaper than that. I suspect Jesus. So Ben Lawrence says 1 woman is enough for me. Any more and I go nuts. 100%, Ben. I believe it. One at a time. In moderation. Oh Jesus! You got to have your girls in moderation. Anyway, what else we have? You're going for my nuts. What? Oh Jesus! I need some warnings, guys. Come on, put those flags up. God. Oh Jesus! Nice crypto JPEG. I might buy 1 million more to hold it, but I'm gonna buy honey. So says Nebs. Yeah, and honey. I see what you did there, Nebs. Yeah. Anyone remember when I bought the XEN earlier? Nice. I thought that was last week, Spencer. This is Ben. I mean, that's still pretty good too. I mean, it's been down like this for like the last 3 days. Gamma says, "Can you get out of the heist?" Oh my God. Oh jeez, is Gamma drinking all the high C? Oh yeah. All right, Ben. I'm gonna get getting out of the Ritas with extra high C. Geez. Neb says, you like that? Spitz, I remember when I told myself swap for Jasmine XCN during that dip, and then I didn't do it. Good for you though, for sure. Wish I had some dollars. Jeez. Yeah, man. Funds are definitely hitting hard right now. Ben Lawrence says, if mom comes home, played yourself though. Yeah, seriously. If Ramona shows up, you're in trouble. Yeah, Cliff says, when did MicroStrategy change the strategy? That started happening, I believe, the beginning of this year. February, I think it was. Something like that, February, March. They changed it to just strategy B. Strategy, of course, Bitcoin. XCM pamping a bit. Yes, it has been pamping. Anyone listening to the SCP files? I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure why my phone's going off. Okay. Getting some random music from my phone. Okay. XCN. XCN's fire right now, sends Cody. Let's take a look at the XCN real quick before we get into anything. Yeah, I mean, it's still the same spot, really. It is, again, wicking back up here. It didn't get its shot back down again, so it has got legs. It has got legs. About ready to break it. But we still got to get about 2 cents to really call this a real. It's not even above Jasmine yet in price action. Remember when it fell? It was at 2 cents. Jasmine was at 1.6, 1.7, something like that. And Swiftcoin was like 1.1, 1.2. And yeah, the lineup has definitely changed. Jasmine had that breakout, left XEN behind. XEN actually fell down 30 places in market cap. And then Swiftcoin just stuck it at a penny. It's just like, it's the new stablecoin. Yeah, and yeah, those three, I always watch those three very carefully because they're always about the same in price action, and they always move about the same at the same time too. So if XCN is about to move right now, you'd bet your bottom dollar Swift's probably going to have a leg up too. And it looks like it just did actually. Last 15 minutes, yeah, had about the same, yeah, same little bit of a level, not the same level breakout. Had the same sort of structure as, I mean the sell off, right? The wick down. XC. Oh geez, guys. Oh, I forgot again today, guys. I forgot to eat again. I forgot to eat again today too. I forgot about that. Feeling some kind of way today, guys. I'm feeling some kind of way. Like, what am I doing with my keyboard? Oh, I gotta get the wrenches out. Here we go. Here we go. Wrench. You hit something with a wrench after today. Okay, all right, let's get back into the chat. What else we have here? Anyone listen to SCP pods? I'm not sure what that is, Cody. Spence says, just a package check. XCN, yes, dude, better start collecting candy faster rate, says Lawrence. Yes, yes, seriously, 100%. Pick a hoodie color. Oh my god, are you even asking me? What? What are you doing with hoodies, Cody? What's going on? Oh my god, man. Yeah, I'm praying for the pumps it up. I'm praying it pumps it up. Yes. Look at the candle. What? Spence. Yeah, we're looking at the right now. It's getting wicked down. Gotta get above 1.5 for a real breakout. Realistically, it's gotta break out at 2 cents. That's where everything's stuck out. At Jasmine stuck at 2 cents. XCN stuck at 2 cents. Swiftcoin. I don't remember last time you even got to 2 cents. Did you even get to 2 cents? Oh my god, when was the last time it was at 2 cents? Beginning of the year? Long time ago. Still hasn't gone up there yet. Holy crap. We're belated on a break. Elated. Yeah, still waiting on 2 cent breakout too. So again, all three of these need to hit 2 cents for a real breakout. Okay, let's see what else here. It's your AI waifu otaku. She's asking when you'll be done talking with your online friends. Oh my god. Come on, Ben. These are the voices in my head, right? Who's talking to me? What's going on? I'm in the padded room in the cellar. What am I doing? Dad doesn't come home with his cigarettes. He's never coming back, Ben. I'm losing it. I'm losing it tonight. Gamma, can you get mom stocks for Chaos Magic? Why do you want to burn stocks so bad, Ben? I don't understand it. I don't know what's with your connection with the stocks. I don't know what it is. I don't know. We're burning stuff tonight, though. We're definitely burning some money. I don't have that much money left. We'll burn something. Maybe like $10. What do I got over here? I got like $2. I got $2. Is that all I got? $2? I think I gotta burn more than $2. You can't have a price move with $2 of sacrifice. You gotta burn more than that. I think I have a 5. I can burn $6. How's $6? Does that get us anywhere? God. How about $15? All right, I do have a 10 and a 5. Okay, there we go. I got a 10 and I got a 5, and a couple ones. $17. We're gonna burn $17 tonight.
What are you, stupid?
All right, we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. I gotta get through the yeah. I didn't get through the normies yet, guys. I gotta get back to the normies. All right, so I think we're pretty much caught up with all the news today. We're still waiting. There's a lot of narratives we gotta wait for play out now. We just keep adding more narratives to the ones we already have. Of course, the biggest one being the tariffs. Now we have Jackson Hole, and we have Zelensky. Well, I can never pronounce it. Zelensky. Yeah, so we have Ukraine. Ukraine, Jerome's hole, J-hole. Oh my god.
What are you, stupid?
Yes. All right, guys, let's get into it. Let's get into the normies today. See how this plays out. Of course, guys, we check on the normies search history every single day, grade that on a traditional grade average, A through F. Typically, they get an F, and they only search for 3 things: video games, sports, and, of course, celebrities. And if there's anything else they're searching related to our space, we try to give them a little bit of a better grade. Let's see what they're getting today. Brewers versus Clubs, Bengals, Astros versus Tigers, sports. Normies love their sports. Trump-Zelensky meeting. Okay, we got a uno. USCIS censorship, good morale character? What the freaking hell is that?
What are you,
Citizenship? Weird. Okay. USCIS. I don't know what the hell that is. Citizenship. National Couples Day. Made up holiday. Like everything else. What do we have here? Dodgers versus Rockies. More sports. MSNBC. Interesting. Name change. They're changing their names? Oh, okay. What is this? Mitchell Tinsley, Javsleen Sangha, Madison Beer. Madison Beer? Skibbity. Why is Skibbity trending again? But that thing is dead. Oh my god, Skibbity's coming back, guys. The end is nigh. It is begun. Bengals versus Commanders. Julian Sayin. Okay, Ohio State football. Oracles versus Red Sox. Cardinal versus Marlins. Victor Robles. Northern Lights forecast. White Sox versus Braves. Sinner versus Alcatraz. Blue Jays versus Pirates. Joe Flacco. Jana Dugar and Iga Swiatek. Okay. They searched for one thing relative to our space, even in the slightest, and that's, of course, Trump meeting with Zelensky today. I'm going to give him an F-. Screw him. Screw up. God damn it, normies. Why do you gotta be so stupid? Alright. There's one thing I do want to search today, though. I do want to search, because we gotta be getting close to a full moon, right? And when is the next full moon? When? Literally when full moon. Now I'm doing the when moon now, guys.
When will then be now?
I'm literally doing it. When? August 9th. We already had it. Full moon will occur August 9th, 2025. Be known as the Sturgeon moon. So we already had ours this month. Next one will be on Sunday the 7th. Usually it's around the middle of the month, so we already moved it towards the beginning of the month now with all the daylight savings time and nonsense. And getting towards the summer months, it gets closer to the beginning of the month. All right, so yeah, okay. Sure. Oh wait, well let's have to wait a little longer, I guess. Wait till September to get a full moon. I was hoping for a little bit more moon action, more power in the ritual tonight, but we're not going to get it. And of course, the last but not least, the Bitcoin searches over time for the normies over the last 7 days. This is what they're searching for. Hardly anything at all. Sitting right now at 36 on Bitcoin searches. That's not a good... that's not good to see there. Well, the last time we saw it spike was this morning, and of course it was 6 a.m. and it's not our country. Okay, moving on. All right, getting back full circle to Bitcoin. Don't pay for something you get for free, guys. That is, of course, the White Snow Lion. Kimba, the White Snow Lion on YouTube, showing us the live heat map, the book map for free. Thank you for paying for us. We don't have to do it. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we're kind of coming back down and retesting 115 flat. Wow. That might happen. That's what it's looking like right now on the charts. Let's take a look real quick on Bitcoin's chart. 115.7 right now, getting a little bit of a reversal. This is actually looking pretty bullish. This is on the 4 hour, the 1 hour. So as you get closer to the shorter time frames, this is going to turn into a cup and handle. Look at this. As of course you see that last wick. The reason I see this right away, it catches my eye, is because usually the last wick gets eaten up and it starts to get wicked up. So this is kind of loading into a cup and handle if I have ever seen one. A reversal is probably going to happen tonight. Now it's pretty good to see that. And again, before our market's open, it's a clear, very clear cup and handle pattern, pretty standard, and 65% chance of swinging to the upside. Let's go. I hope so. We really need a breakout of this one. It's so oversold, guys. So oversold. Anyway, so that's what's going on with Bitcoin's price action right now. Again, came by the White Snow Lion, showing you We're bouncing off these bottoms, and again, there's a lot more. There's a lot more on the bottom to buy up. People are running out. They're getting exhausted, running out of money, and the traders are just about to falling knife. You guys want to catch a falling knife? It's coming. Hopefully, we start getting this parabolic moves. I want to start catching some falling knives for fun. Let's start juggling knives in the studio. Oh, jeez. All right.
Stupid.
Let's get into some crypto chaos magic, guys. Let's burn some bennies. I don't know bennies today. I'm gonna burn 2 Washingtons, a Lincoln, and a Jefferson. That's what we're burning today. A lot of dead presidents. We're sending them off. All right, guys. Let's get on over there. We're gonna set the ritual going. If you guys were here in the morning, you know that we weren't doing pretty good. We weren't doing too good on our chaos magic predictions last night. From the weekend. It's the first time in a long time we actually got the weekend wrong, which again it tells me that we're gonna see some crazy price action soon. We start to be off more frequently. That's when price action is going to start getting really, really interesting. So I'm excited to be wrong, and I hope that we're so wrong in one direction or the other. Still have not broken through any of our targets. We didn't even get to the bottom of our bear target. We landed at around 114.7. That was the low for the day. Again, very oversold. We haven't seen that since the last time we fell down to 113, 112, 112.5, 112 flat, 112 flat. That was, of course, max pain back at the end of last month into this month. Usually, of course, with the reset, that's usually what happens at the end of the month, going into a new month. Not surprised there that it happened. But, of course, all this bullish activity, we're overbought and now oversold. We're due for another reversal. And over time, if you look at this in the 4 hour, it's probably, again, just higher lows, higher lows, higher lows over time. Keep creating the staircase pattern. That's why you got to zoom out and just take a look at the big picture. Looking pretty damn good, in my opinion. All right. So that's what's going on. Let's clean up the chart and get back into price predictions tonight for Bitcoin. All right, let's clean all the biases off the chart. Man, and are we still on this? Yeah, we're still on the path to. Yeah, we're still on the path to $160,000 breakout. When the hell did I even draw this thing? Holy crap! Back in June. I drew that back in June, and we haven't really faltered from it. We didn't get as high yet. Some of these peaks, we came back down, and we've retested some of these lows here. We're almost ready for a breakout to 160K. Maybe a little lower, 140, 50, somewhere at that level. This will put us into September right on time, on schedule. Again, guys, I drew that back in freaking June. Yeah. Not too bearish now, are you? You just gotta zoom out some guys. You gotta zoom out. All right, let's finish cleaning this up and get going with it. I got so many ritual sticks on here. Holy crap. I only need 4. I only need 4 numbers. All right, guys, and if this is the first time you caught the crypto chaos magic on the lives, you only need to know 4 numbers. And the only numbers you need to know are, of course, 9, 12, 3, and 9. Man, is that 3? What happened to that 3 there? I got to get back. This is on the 4 hour. It was long. Yes, so you just need to know 4 numbers. Of course, 9 being the morning open, roughly around the morning open here in the United States and in the foreign markets if you invert the time on Eastern Standard Time. And then you also have your intraday trading happening around noon, so 12. 3, of course, resorting to the beginning or the end of the market sell-off. Usually the selling off at the end of the day, or settling in the open markets when they close. And then, of course, we start all back over again at 9 a.m. here, Eastern Standard Time in the States. So that's, of course, just your little helpful little rule book there, I guess, or tool. What the hell is going on with my buttons then? There we go. Let's drag these on over and get going into tomorrow morning. Don't drop it. All right, I gotta zoom out. 1 hour. Come on. Here we go. I also got to get back into predictions too, guys, because we did have some predictions over the weekend that did not get hit. So, again, if you had them, You are out of here. We're going into tomorrow. Where is Tuesday? Monday. I need my night. Where's the night? Damn. Monkey, what? 8, 9. 15 minutes. Show me what. There we go. 9. Yeah, that's. All right. That took forever, guys. Sorry. Let's clean the rest of this up. Gamma, you are out of here. Your $125,000 prediction over the weekend on Sunday, which I gave you the benefit of the doubt, and I was there with you. I drank that Kool-Aid. I thought, that was probably more than likely it was going to happen. And you put that in a couple weeks ago, I was like, dude, that's perfect setup for that. But no, it didn't play out, unfortunately. We're going to have to try that one again. But the next one you have, I believe, is this Wednesday or next Wednesday? Next Wednesday? It's out here on the 25th. It's a Monday. So yes, we do still have that one on the 25th. Ben is up next. Super Danny also got invalidated on Friday, so we're gonna get him off the board as well. Ben Lawrence, you got one in here on Wednesday. Again, Wednesday's not a bad day. And again, it's the only day this week I'm looking at some sort of recovery. If we don't see anything happen tonight, the foreign market opens. Which is happening right now, and it's already starting to create a little bit, like I said, a little bit of a bullish pattern out the gate. So hopefully we'll start to see a little bit of rise here. But that's what we're getting into this, guys. We got to make a sacrifice, and of course do our ritual. Let's get to it. All right, so we got our ritual sticks in place. We're gonna go over to the altar, and we're gonna burn some bennies. Here we go. Alright guys, hope you are ready again for more Crypto Chaos magic. Yes. I try not to knock stuff off my shelf, but we are going to be sacrificing more money for Satoshi. Okay guys, first things first, we're going to light the Bitcoin candle. Oh, that's right. Light the candle. I'm all over the case. This camera's crazy. Light the candle. It is lit. Placing it back on our altar, our shrine. There we are. Beautiful. Perfect. All right, guys. I'm gonna grab all of them tonight. We need all of them. We're gonna grab all the moonstones. I got this moonstone pillar here. So we're gonna use that tower. I got a peach moonstone here, which is pretty, really pretty. I'm gonna put that on there. We're gonna even try to ignite the sunstone. Why not bring both of them into the picture? And then we gotta also have the big one. Yeah, the one that's on my desk still. Yes. If I can get that. The big one. We're gonna idolize every bit of moon power I have for a breakout tonight. All right, let's get that going, guys. All right, so now that we have, of course, our idol and the candle is lit, we are going to make a sacrifice over our altar. Let's burn all of this fiat trash. Oh my God. All right, guys, let's burn it all. Burn it all down. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Goodbye. Bye-bye. I'm a pyro, guys. I think I have a problem. Yes. He made me do it. All right, and of course we say CRPYPTO over the altar, and we are good for tonight. Yes, we're good. Fire! The flames! Oh man, I can feel them. You feel it? Oh my God. Oh no, I'm dropping crystals now. I gotta get a wireless camera. Alright, there we go. Woo! Nothing but ashes remain. Alright guys, we're back. Okay, so with that being said, the ritual is complete. And Don't burn the sock. Ben will never forgive you. I don't know why does he want to burn? Does he want to just burn like his socks because he's using them? That's all I'm gonna say.
What are you, stupid? What are you, stupid?
Oh my God damn it, Ben. I don't want to use your used socks and burn your used socks. Hide your evidence. Where's mom when you need her? She'll set you straight, man. She'll set you straight. You know, you're gonna get a freaking you're gonna get an infection doing that, man. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Oh my God, guys. Lawrence has the sock. Hook it up. Hook up. Crazy bastard. Seriously, why do you want to burn socks? Cowabunga, says Lawrence. Yes, let's go. Cowabunga to you, my friend. Yes. My personalities have pronouns, and I'm recruiting. Dude, I have to get a Ninja Turtle. Why do I not have a Ninja Turtle? Cowabunga, 100%, man. That was my childhood. The teddy bear therapist was a nanny cam the whole time. Yeah, that happens. How it goes, Jake. Come on. We know this. Even I knew this, and I'm talking to walls in the basement. Oh my God. I just never had the heart to tell you. Ben didn't. Put an air tag in mom's rollers. Oh my God. Not a bad idea. She can never pull the cigarette trick. Oh jeez. You still don't know where Dad is? I thought Ramona said she knew. Who's calling the police? Remember the last time Mom went on Craigslist date? This could be bad. I'm worried. Now Mom's not coming home. God, what happens when Mom doesn't come back, guys? I don't know. I don't know what happens. Am I gonna be okay in the basement myself? Anyway, voodoo magic time. Yes, Spencer. Yes. And in the meantime, Jake the Snake and Lizzie can use bathroom words like pee-pee.
What are you, stupid?
Oh, Jesus. Welcome to the chaos, Lawrence. Welcome to the chaos. Yes, welcome. Where's the sock? Yes, where's the sock? Your problem is that $17 could have went a few hours ago. I know, but I have to save the world. Spence. Sorry. Ben knows better. We've been over this. Spence, come on. I gotta burn all the money and save the world. I got $37 trillion more to burn, okay? I got a long way to go. Right now, I think we're only up to about 4,758, 57. Yeah, that's how much we've burned. Does he have a fire hydrant? I don't know. Does he? I mean, Craigslist date, McFreedom. Oh. How's McFreedom doing tonight? How's McFreedom doing? Yes, Milk Money feels it. Yes, he always carries a full powder in case fire. Oh my God! And Tola comes in with a $5 super chat, putting out that fire. Yeah. How's it going, man? How's it going? How you doing, my guy? How you doing? Thanks again for supporting the chaos tonight in the midst of everything. Look, all the fire. I love it, guys. Thank you, guys. It's very warm up in here. It's very warm. Thanks, guys. Thanks again. Game of Goddess, yes. And he always has that eagle for freedom at the end. I love it. Chaos and freedom, guys. Financial freedom is here. Again, don't forget. Make sure you have some Bitcoin before it's too late. That boy Nev says, I'm happy for you guys and gals with XEN. Yes. It's about time for a pump, but I don't know. I feel like I'm doing okay with XEN, but I feel like the last leg down. I don't know. I have to go back and see. That's Bitcoin. I'm looking at a different chart. Anyway, guys, we got to do, of course, the Crypto Chaos Magic for Bitcoin. We got to finish this before the ritual is invalidated. Of course, I am now a instrument of chaos, and I can do the Crypto Chaos Magic predictions tonight. Just figure out where Bitcoin's going. Right, guys, one more chance to take a look at the live heat map brought to you by Kim by the White Snow Lion on YouTube. Don't pay for something you get for free. That's right, the book map. Again, nothing's really changed here. Again, we're just waiting for that reversal, and more than likely going to happen is a 65%. All right, and of course, Bitcoin's currently sitting at low levels. Or sitting at 112.6 and 114.7. Previous low we had today. Yeah, that's where we are going. Right. Oh boy, there's a lot more up. A lot more room to go up than there is to go down. I'll tell you what. Okay, so get back into the 15-minute. We're on the 15-minute time frame now, and we're good to go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys. Yeah, we come back down here. There is a good odds we are going to come back up here, retest right around midnight, double top out and break out into 117, maybe even 118 territory. Maybe do another retest and a rejection before, of course, 3 p.m. And that is, of course, the foreign market open. Close. The foreign market close into the American Open, and we look like something like that, slightly bullish on a baseline target for Bitcoin tonight. Again, nothing too crazy, but still bullish in the grand scheme of things. Heading higher to about 117 flat by the end, reaching up close to about 118.5 at the night. And again, this is a baseline target. More than likely, it's going to go higher. We're going to get into that as well. Bear case target for Bitcoin tonight. Well, we do the same thing, but we get rejected immediately. Instead of breakout to the upside, we go down. We're going to be fighting around 115. Lose that, and we go back down to 112.7. That's again the previous low we had at the end of last month into this month. So we haven't been there for about 20 days. 10 days now. Right? No. I think it was the second we were there. So about 16 days, 2 weeks. We haven't been there in 2 weeks. So yeah, and if we want to go even further down and give absolute max pain, we can go back down to 110. I really don't think we're going that low. But again, I gotta suggest all the things to the universe. Crypto Chaos magic. All right, guys, there we go. That's our bear case scenario. Hopefully, we do not see that tonight. And if we do, we're more than likely going to touch that 112.7. I'm definitely not calling that tonight. Again, we're oversold. No. All right, bull case scenario. We come back up here pretty quick. We blow up and break out, and 118.5, 118.8. Somewhere around 3 a.m., 2 a.m. to 2:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We could see maybe a retest, quickly peak and wick down of 121. That'd be my guess, something like that. Maybe not quite as high as 121, maybe 120. And then maybe a retest around the market close and a sell-off in the morning for the market open here in the United States. That is my bull case scenario tonight. It's not too crazy. I think it's a good recovery. And then of course we get into super bear and super bull or bull tard scenarios. Super bull and super bear. Super bear takes us, of course, to the fire sale, sitting currently at 136 and some change like that. Wow, $86,000 Bitcoin. Yeah, fire sale lies around $86 Bitcoin. Oh, no, it's still sitting there. Went a little low tonight. Whatever. Giving the super bear something. Hope for, dream for. Jeez. Of course, then we get into our super bull case scenario, guys. This has actually played out three times this year, so I would not be surprised at all. We see something crazy like this. I would love to see it, but not asking for it, of course, tonight. And that would be take us up to, of course, our 129.5. Not quite 130 on that breakout target. There is a lot of sell range up there at $130,000 Bitcoin. If we ever do break out, let me show you guys again. Get back over there. Close it. That's so many windows open tonight. I got all this 3D printing stuff. I'm trying to knock that light back. I got one of them, the yellow light. I got down. It's a tolerable level.
I think he's helpful in
but everything else is way too bright, so I got to print
providing
filters. Damn it, Bloomberg. I didn't want you. Okay, here we go. Back, of course, to Kimba the White Snowland over here. Already showing that breakout I was talking about, cup and handle. Hopefully breaking out, up and out from that handle, and not just retesting. We'll find out if that plays out or not here in about an hour. But what I wanted to show you guys, of course, was the levels of resistance we have currently sitting up in these higher ranges, like 130 and 140 and above. Most of it is sitting at 130. Just underneath at the 129.5, like I'm talking about, right? Just a hair underneath 130,000. And of course, right above that, we have a 45, I think, 43, something like this crazy level right here. So yeah, that's where all of the sell zones are now being built. All these sell walls are being built around 130,000 and $140,000 Bitcoin. This will probably get smashed through really quick with some big buy we're not expecting. That'd be my guess. and maybe we'll get stuck over here and trade down here, break through this, and you know how it goes. But yeah, once we get through there, the bears are already predicting that we're going to get through this fast, because they're already predicting we're going to be over 140. So it's kind of crazy that they're already getting their higher estimate rather than their lower estimate on the psychological level. That is interesting to me, because usually they set up shop right underneath the psychological target, not above it. Not sure what games are playing, but there's something happening around 140,000 above it. All right, so that's what's going on. Books right now, the books, and we're seeing a bit of a breakout right now, as I am telling you. Yeah, this cup and handle is about ready to play out. Okay, so that is what I am calling for tonight, guys, and what I personally believe what should happen. I called this 2 or 3 times last week, and I was wrong, right? Is we should have a return to the upside, a reversal from here. We are oversold to hell and back. And all these treasury companies, all the companies, I just told you about 3 companies I hadn't even heard of before. There was a Dutch company saying they're now going to raise money until they get to 21,000 Bitcoin. 210,000, 1% of the entire supply. Some Dutch company I've never heard of. It's insane, guys. And they have, apparently, they're going to put their money where their mouth is, right? They're going to nut up or shut up, because that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money to say you're going to get in the game. And America hasn't even decided how they're going to buy Bitcoin yet. All right. So here we go, guys. I'm going to call for it. A baseline bull. I'm going to do it. I put all the moonstones on the altar. It has to happen. It has to. Send it. Send it. All right, we'll find out in the morning, guys. We'll find out in the morning. But anyway, that's what I'm calling for. If we look at the small time frames, we're going to watch this quickly break up and out. It's already starting to wick down a little bit, and that's, of course, one of the first, hidden bullish diversions is right before a breakout to the upside. There it is. Wicked. Likely 65% chance it gets wicked. Once it hits 115.9, something like that, it's starting to wick now. A little bit. Come on, a little lower. 115.9, a little lower. You can do it. We'll see if this works out. It's been a while since I watched one of these play out. I really should be trading right now, but yeah, I still can't bring myself to trade. I'm mostly just an investor now. I do swings, but that's different, because you already know you're going to win. Like, once you sit on your hands for so long, you already have a certain amount of cash in or equity in certain coins. You know when you're gonna win. So you're like, I'd rather do that than trade, because there's more of a guarantee when it's all there in front of you, right out in front. Let's see what else you guys got going on while I'm waiting for this one to play out for us. That boy Neb says, I'm happy for you guys and gals with XCN. Yes. I wish I would break to 2 cents. 100% Jake. It will eventually. Yeah, and again, roll call again, guys, tonight. Spencer sitting at numero uno, number 1 fan tonight. Thank you again tonight, Spence, for contributing to the chaos. Tola coming in with a solid 2. So we got 375 XP going to Spencer Phrase, 250 to Tola. Jake the Snake's got a 250 right now as well. Somehow is at 3rd, not as 2nd place with you as well. Cody coming in number 4, 225 XP. Thank you, my guy. Thank you guys all for contributing to the chaos. Thanks again. I love you. And he definitely needs more money. Let's freaking go, XCN Swift. yes. All right, guys. So what do you guys want me to wait until this plays out, or you good to go? This is funny though. It's gonna break out. I'm losing my mind, guys. Let's fucking go. Jake the Snake. Yes, Lawrence. Cody coming in with $2, saluting the chaos. Thank you, my man. Thank you for contributing to the chaos, Cody. How are you doing tonight, man? Do you ever take a break? Like, when are your days off? Do you take like a Friday off, a Saturday off, Sunday off? Or you just work straight through? And are you going for your apprenticeship? I'd like to know, like, yeah, what's your situation right now? It's pretty cool. It's really interesting. I've never known anyone in that form of arts, right? All right, so we are seeing if this is going to play out still. It's wicking. Are we going to get that break up to the upside? 3 minutes. 3 minutes. On the 5 minutes. On the 15. Still got legs on the 30. On the 1 hour. But look at a little bearish now on the short-term time frame. But this should really start to bounce. Should start to bounce. Nope. It looks like a 35% chance is going to take on over. Or are they faking him out? Are they faking him out? It's been forever since I just watched paint dry. Cody has got that dang in him. That dog in him? That dog. All day. hustling all day. Damn, Jake. You think Cody hustles all day? Yes, milk money. Oh my God, the flames, dude. The flames. Oh, jeez. All right, are we gonna get a reversal here now? God, this is the 1 minute. Oh man, I haven't watched the 1 minute chart in like 4 years. I'm pretty sure I have not watched the 1 minute chart like intently in 4 years. It's actually kind of fun. It's actually really entertaining. And for those who pay for TradingView, you can actually watch the 1 second. That is just autismo. I need schizo pills to watch that, man. Schizo pills. So for sure. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's not enough orange pills. Oh my God. For that one. Okay. So, yep, that's mostly all I got for you guys tonight. Hopefully, we do see some sort of consolidation to the upside in the foreign markets. So let's take a look at the crypto bubbles right now, see if they're having any sort of rally. This is Dump City right now on the books. They faked everyone out. Got everyone excited for that pattern, and it's starting to look like it might reverse soon. The bulls are coming back a little bit, but yeah, it might just come back up and get range bound between 115.7 and 116 flat, something like that. 115.5, 115.16. A little while. Might take a couple more hours to really get this to break out. That's around 1:30 a.m. Probably 1:30 a.m. That's board. I'm gonna, of course, cover this tonight, but throw this up on the board for everyone to watch on the Crypto Chaos Magic if you want to follow along. God. We've been finding some really interesting people on there, man. I had a conversation with a guy last weekend. How was his name? He was from India, and he wanted to know if anyone was here. And I'm like, no. This is the the after hours stream. Yes. It's the chat and hang out. I gotta finish McFreedom's too. Oh crap! I just forgot. I have another graphic design I gotta get done for a client. Oh shoot! I forgot. I gotta finish that up too. Tonight. For tomorrow morning they're gonna print it. But anyway, I should probably go and get that done. But in the meantime, let me know, guys, when Rob's lives are. I'll definitely jump over there and catch another one with you guys. Hopefully this week if it works with my schedule. Guys, and also if you're not part of Live's Crypto Futures family, down in the link below, hit that link down there and jump on over there. The greatest Canadian on earth, my favorite Canadian anyway, and he's so nice. Like all Canadians, he's nice, but he's even nicer because he's going to show you where all the gems are, where you should be throwing some in your hard-earned cash. Again, not financial advice, but do check him out over there. It's definitely one of my favorite content creators in our this year for sure, guys. It's going to be a crazy year. We just got to get through it. All right, guys, so that's all I got for you tonight. Hope you had a great time. I always have fun hanging out with you guys. Physical pills can only do so much, Jake. Yes, they only can do so much. Oh, man. I worked like that for a few years, Cody. Got to take care of yourself, too, sometimes, brother. Yes, me too, man. I killed myself in the 20s. Just to get a house, and then I ended up selling my house in my 30s. It's crazy how this world works, man. Just for some more, magic beans, man. All right, I will catch you guys tomorrow morning with the morning open live. Yes, hopefully tomorrow we'll have a better open. But yeah, I'll catch you guys over there in a bit. So have a great night, get some sleep, have a good nap, and I will see you in the morning. Have a good one, guys. Later.
The point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura.
Going up forever, Laura.
Forever.
Right,
Forever. Later.
Fly me to the moon.
Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, gold 19. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Fill my wallet with more coins and let me huddle forevermore and more and more and more and more. I long for Hollywood shopping and door. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you.
You guys are crazy in the chat. Holy crap. Sunday is basically my only day off, says Cody. Damn, man. Damn. You are really working your hands to the bone. Shit. Schizo pills. Schizo pills can only use so much. Yes, 100%. I worked like that for a few years. Cody, got to give yourself a break, of course. Have Grok, of course, help that do that graphic design for you. No, unfortunately, Jake the Snake. No, the free platforms are still not good enough, man, when it comes to high fidelity photos and graphic editing. Adobe Photoshop does still do some decent prints for some of my clients, but for the most part, AI rendering still has a long way to go when it comes to like, true to life like images and stuff for high quality prints. Rob's live just ended. Check the Ask Otaku. I'll figure it out and send it to you. Gotcha. Thanks, Nebs. Thank you. I got finished with the clients and more time I had to give on project work for you. Oh, damn. You're still catching up. Damn, Cody. I definitely love to see what you got working on, my guy. It's very amazing. Definitely a really interesting career for sure. Fly Me to the Moon. Yeah, brother. That's still one of my favorite songs of all time. Stop murdering people. Yes, stop murdering people, Jake. Yes, don't do that. Don't do that. You'll make this so fun. Thanks, fam. Yes, yeah, I'll make this fun. Yeah, you make it too fun, Cody, as well. You all. I can't do this without you guys. This is why I do this. I met so many fun people in our space when it comes to talking to crypto back and forth. And it's not even in person. It's kind of sad, but it's reality. This is what you got to do now. Later, everyone. See you in the future. See you in the future, Milk Money. I'll catch you tomorrow morning. Peace out, guys. Have a good one. And of course, don't forget to let's get this money, guys. Gamma Goddess. Let's get this money. Later.
Watch the cash burn, land fade. A new world rises, we've made the trade. The robots are rising, ICE taking the crown. But we're the ones that will back down.
Bet.